I love it. This is amazing.
Thank you.
I could never.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to the legendary podcaster, the one, the only, T-Jam D. Your personal favorite, and the show you've been waiting for. Probably Offensive.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Probably Offensive. I am your host, Anthony Scott Dover, and today we have got a very special program. My broadcasting partner is in the house. Say hello to
Hey,
her.
people. You know I'm here, and never fear, because T. Crow will always be here. And we have two special guests.
We got
this
two?
is a groundbreaking movement here. We have two lovely female guests,
We got two lovely ladies in the house.
and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to you.
This is the
Thank
first
you.
time we've had guests in this basement. We've had guests on the show before, but not
Right.
when we were here. It's mostly just been it's mostly just been
Let them
myself
introduce themselves.
and T Crow.
Yes.
Making
Wow.
fools out of ourselves down here.
Thank you for welcoming us.
But now,
Yeah.
Now we have lovely ladies.
Chris
Introduce
and
yourselves.
Casey, introduce
Hi.
yourselves
Yes.
to the listeners and
Christine.
viewers.
I'm Casey. Hi.
Okay.
Thank you for
Hi.
having
Hi.
us.
These
Thank
ladies
you.
have a few things on their mind. They're going
Lot.
to be with us today and expounding on their opinions about whatever. I'm not even.
We heard
exactly
y'all
sure
opinions, and we got
what is
some
it
But
too.
the
Chris
thing about
wants to
this,
talk about.
well,
Chris.
here's the thing.
Hey, Casey.
Yes, we have two lovely ladies, people, and the thing about it is we normally give a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
And I always wanted a female's perspective.
Yes.
And you know I'm funny, right? I'm not going to say broad, because that's my word. But I know one woman on here that likes to use the word broad as well.
Yes.
But
yes,
it's not an offensive term. You guys
No.
find broad offensive?
No.
Yeah.
Because I love broads. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Well, it's better than saying the B-I-D-E. Okay,
You can say
it's
bitch.
more respectful.
You can say-
Yeah,
you can cuss
yeah.
on here. It's
Look,
better than saying
for
bitch.
me, if I call you a broad,
Yeah.
It's
you
a,
think
it's
broad
a
will
term
call
of
you out your
endearment.
name. Yes.
And
I'm
see, we
just
grew
trying
up-
to be more respectful.
Like Dover will tell
to
you,
check you.
thank you. We grew up in the 70s and
Yeah.
80s,
Yeah.
and broad was an exceptional term. It's like calling them a
Yeah,
chick.
broad.
Well,
Yeah.
now these little young people, well, I'm a bad bitch. But if I call you a bitch,
What?
what?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
But,
that's
but so I, you know, every now and then I say broad because I hung with older people, and I always like that word.
It's like
So-
saying bless you in the South.
Yeah, broad.
Yeah.
Broad is
It's
not
just- it's something.
a blessed.
Broad is,
Listen,
you know, oh,
broad
that
was
broad.
always just a word that
That's-
I love to hear.
No,
I was
for
talking,
me it's
my dude be like,
disrespectful.
I was talking these
It's
broads. I
disrespectful.
like
Yes.
that.
Listen, I use broad very seldomly, almost never.
I don't either.
But it just, for me, it just depends on whether women are offended by it or not. If they're offended, I don't use it.
Well,
If
this
they're
new
not,
this
then
new wave
it's
chicks,
fine.
they're offended when you say gay, fag, midget, this,
Right.
and you can't say anything.
Well, that's our
And there's a lot of
society.
men like that now too, but
Yeah.
we're not.
That's our
Oh,
society.
yo,
nowadays.
That's a
our
whole
society.
different show.
You took the
Yeah.
words right out of my mouth.
Look.
I like that. I like that.
We,
A lot
we
of
live in a politically correct society.
Is that really politically
So
correct?
well, sometimes
No.
people
Is
who
that
are
really
not
politically?
There's just
even
a lot of
offended
opinions.
by something will say it's offensive
Yes.
for someone else.
Is that really politically correct, or is that just an?
Yes.
It's
Is that an opinion?
yes.
Yes. It's,
Dover, those
It's
are the
an
glasses I want you
opinion.
to wear.
it's politically correct.
I don't think it's politically
These are
correct
the only
because
glasses
our
I have.
president, Donald Trump, used to say things that people
Yeah.
thought was up, and he was saying the same things that we said on the streets.
Listen, I
He's-
don't understand how the evil dummy got elected in the first place.
Oh, here we go. Listen, that's
Yeah,
I
not.
don't. I
Yeah.
don't think he's stupid.
He's not stupid.
He's a smart
Yeah,
guy.
But this guy,
He said yes.
Listen.
yes,
He's a
yes.
jackass.
Dover, we go back and forth about that. But anyway, there's
Speaking of which, here's a little thing that was in the news last week. Donald Trump used to talk about his daughter too, John Kelly. You know who John Kelly was? His former chief of staff.
right,
Right? He used to talk about his daughter's tits,
right.
her ass,
Okay.
and how it would be to have sex with her. And John
I don't.
Kelly,
I never heard that
John
part.
Kelly said this. I had to remind him that that's your daughter you're talking about.
But you know
sir.
what? Guess what?
What kind of creep talks about his own daughter.
There's a lot of
Like this.
sickos out there.
He's a-
Whoa,
well, time out.
you
Go
do
ahead.
realize
Yeah.
that Epstein,
Oh.
they all paid him to supply.
But not, he's fantasizing about his own daughter.
But
Okay.
he likes
What kind of
young
sicko
women.
is fantasizing?
Well, what makes you think that's fantasizing rather than just like talking up or just like giving the best aspects about her? Like
This
this
is
is
what I
my
like.
daughter.
Okay.
Trump is like he is an egotistical person. So
Right.
like to him, his
Okay.
family is like the best
Right.
of the best.
Yeah.
My
Have you
daughter
seen my daughter? She
listen.
is the best of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
best.
but to talk about your daughter's tits
I
and
agree
her
with
ass.
There
and
is-
how it would
weird.
be to have
There is
sex with a-
censorship
Well, okay.
that some people
Another
don't
man has to say,
understand.
dude,
Okay.
that's
As
your
a man,
daughter.
as a man,
But that guy
as a
would have
man
never
who has
said
a-
anything if Me Too never happened.
It is weird.
I
It
no,
is
okay,
weird.
but
It's not weird.
but I get what you're saying.
As a
but
man-
I
because
think-
social
As a
media
man who
is a
has a
thing.
25-year-old daughter,
Yeah,
and my daughter's beautiful,
yeah.
I don't look at her like that.
Have you
I don't,
ever
no.
mentioned
hold
her
on.
boobs to another guy?
Negative.
See?
Because you know why?
Because it's weird.
No, it's not weird.
He's
It's called.
trying to sell.
that's
I'm
he
getting-
is
I'm
a
getting- I'm getting-
sales
I'm
man.
He's a whole.
That
yeah.
is- that is-
Look,
that
Let me tell you
look,
what it
let
is.
me explain.
It's a
something.
He's a
When
whole
you
nother
are
as a
breed.
man- hold on a
He's a
second.
whole
Money-
other breed of
money
man.
making
If
and
that's
Thank
what
you.
we're going to talk about.
See, what I'm going to say
Like,
is, as a man, there are different types
there's
of men.
narcissists.
There's some men
there's
who can
egotists.
separate.
Right.
There's some men who can't separate because of a weakness.
Right.
I'm a strong man, and I know not to look at my mom, my daughter, my aunt, my cousins.
Yeah.
But some men have a weakness
Yeah.
to where they can't differentiate
Okay.
between beautiful women. His daughter is beautiful.
Right.
But
the way that he
but the way he
describes
looks at her and
it,
describes her,
he-
that's the weakness
that's
within
his
him.
brain.
And
That's
guess
his-
what? A lot of men have that weakness.
Okay.
And
But
we
he
can
will-
talk about that later on in the show
He
because
will work
Yeah.
off of that, whether it's negative or not.
And he loves it.
He is
That's
gonna,
his
he's gonna
haters.
pull people in.
Yes.
and
Off
that's
of
what
his
he's doing.
daughters.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you. What he's
horrible.
doing is he's using
Yes,
rhetoric as a bait,
absolutely.
and people have to
Yes.
understand that.
Absolutely.
He's a businessman.
Yes.
About his
He
own daughter.
And
Hey,
it
man,
doesn't
listen.
matter. He
It's
will
not-
he
you
will
can't-
throw out his
you
wife.
have to
He will throw
separate
out
the
his
moral
child.
aspect.
In his
Yes.
head, he is looking for the end game and his power and what's going to
Right.
get him where he
not
wants
right.
to be. In
It's not right
in-
because
in
you know what he's doing?
But
He's pimping his daughter
Yes.
for votes.
but we watch
And guess what? How many pimps? Well, y'all probably don't know, but I know a few. You understand me?
What?
I kicked it with. I went. My cousin took
Were you
me.
in
You know
Pipology?
Kenny.
Did you go
no,
to
no, no.
Pipology?
We're not gonna go to that. We're not gonna go that way. But my cousin took me to a players' ball with Good Game from Cleveland. This
Yeah.
is about 2000. I want to say 2 or 3.
old school.
Yes. And Good Game got Pimp of the Year. And I went there. I got to hand Good Game his cane. My cousin Kenny who handed him his cup. I'm around nothing but the world's best
the hoe.
pimps.
What?
So I learned the game. So
the what? With the-
oh yeah.
Oh, hey.
This one dude, he was from, it was in Columbus, right? This one white dude brought 2 badass chicks in. And I told him, I want my dude Dre, my dude Kenny, he'll tell you. I said, hey look, come here player. Get those girls out of here. You're gonna get pilled. He didn't understand what pilt meant. And he was like, nah player,
What does
I got this. Pilt means a pimp is going to take your chicks. He's going to pill your ass. And he was like, hey, young pimpin'. That's what everybody called me back then. My name was Young Pimpin'. Hey, young pimpin'. Smoking one of them black and mine. I got this. All right, player. Help yourself. And I looked at, I was with Kenny Red. Never forget this. I'm going to peel this motherfucking ass. And guess what happened 5 minutes later?
You peeled
my cousin Kenny. I didn't. See, there you go. I'm there. I'm not a pimp. I had to
You
carry-
got the
listen,
energy.
I had
You
to- I had to
were
carry-
right.
listen, I got the characteristics of a pimp. You understand me?
You
But I
were
wasn't
in
a pimp.
training.
No, I'm there.
You was a pimp in training. Yes, you.
That's called a pit. But no, I've already been trained. I graduated top of class, baby girl. Anyway, so Kenny Red looked at me, and I want everybody to go, who's watching this podcast and who's right here, go check out, damn Public Enemy, damn did I say that? Go watch American Pimp, and you'll see Kenny Red. And Kenny Red walked over to them girls, said 3 things to them in 25 seconds, and peeled his motherfucking ass.
Wow.
Listen, the
What
after
was
party.
the third things?
I didn't listen.
Right.
Well, you better.
Right.
Because if he did that,
Oh,
three
was
so
it?
he
things,
heard those
you
three
better
things.
learn it.
I
He
don't
said,
know.
This ain't my
Learn it.
lifestyle. I can't handle that.
And that's
I wanna
go
know
ahead,
that.
what happened.
Right.
In the morning, they was on a plane leaving Columbus,
I want to know.
flying back to
Right.
Washington, flying back to
That's a
Washington
lot of
D.C.
drama.
Yeah.
If you can
No
feel
thanks.
it, well, how
I
many
need to
seconds?
say it.
3?
Yeah.
He said no.
No.
Seconds?
You did research
He
that?
peeled them in
What?
He peeled them motherfuckers in 3 seconds. And
You
next thing I know,
know
they were on the plane.
What was the
You asked
magic
my
words?
cousin.
It was a magic phrase.
I don't know what he said to him.
Well,
He,
don't know what he-
hey, listen.
What?
You know what he
walked-
said,
hey,
call
listen,
in.
He walked over. He walked over
Let
to
us
him,
know.
right?
He probably
He walked
said-
over to him.
He said, "I'm a
He said,
millionaire."
I don't know what he
That's
said to him,
probably
but guess
part
what?
of it.
Let's
They
go.
were on the motherfucking plane,
He said, "I'm a
heading to Washington
millionaire.
D.C.,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
working.
Hold
Yeah.
up. Time out. No. No.
Oh, no! You gotta give me 5-5.
Cut it out.
No. Hold on.
Cut it out.
Is she high fiving you?
No, I'm not high fiving
She's
you the
called
rest of the
high-fiving
damn night.
again.
It's
Because
the
you don't want
energy.
my
Ain't
high
that a
five.
bitch?
You don't want this thing.
Oh,
But
shit.
hold up.
Are you still
As a
listening?
man,
No.
as a man,
The pine,
Like stuck to your glass. You need salt.
here it is. He already had
you
it.
calling that, huh?
I'm just saying you put salt
There's a
on
lot of
it.
people out there who's salty, so they can put salt in
Well,
their
be
Time out.
salty or
I got
put
a
salt
question.
underneath your drink.
What's
You
that?
choose.
She's
You
got a
like.
His
question. She's got a
statement.
question.
I got a question. My question is,
What's
as
that?
a man, if you said he just peeled her in 3 seconds, why the hell wouldn't you know what those things?
You know why?
Why? No, I
Why-
need
okay,
to know.
you're asking me.
Because as a man, you would. That's important,
The
right?
only answer is I can come
What?
Well, if you
You
want.
don't
I know
know.
what the answer is.
Okay, what's the answer?
Because T. Crow is already loaded full of chips.
Oh my God!
Back then he wasn't. He wasn't struggle
What's the 3
busting.
words? It's because he doesn't
He didn't
want it anymore. He
need-
doesn't want
yes.
the power to peel
Listen,
shit
I
like
believe
that
that.
dude.
That was 2003. Let the people know that was 2003.
That dude was a
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Right.
I had game. Go. I ain't no.
Yeah.
Ain't no punk about that. But
Right.
what I'm saying is,
Yes, yes.
I wasn't about peeling. I was trying to protect no dude.
Right.
We were laughing, we were
You
smoking
just
weed and
helping
everything,
dudes, right?
and I was trying to help his ass.
Right.
No,
But he
you
looked at
gotta
me and he
educate.
said, Young Pippin. The white dude probably was younger than me. He said, hey, Young Pippin.
Young Pippin.
That's what they call me, Young Pippin. Don't worry yourself, I got this.
Smooth ass name right there.
And guess what?
Shit.
I was kicking one, and man, listen, my cousin Kenny Boo, if he watching it, he'll tell
Kenny
you.
Boo.
They,
I like
hey,
that.
listen,
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
that motherfucker in 30 seconds.
30
And both
seconds?
those chicks, they were with Kenny Red the whole night.
Listen, sometimes
So
you
we
want
go
all the
outside
fun
to the
and
bar,
not
right?
the work.
We go to the
So-
bar, right? And we go to the bar, and I look at him like, did I try to tell you? My dude Dre, he cracking up laughing. Hey, Crow, man, he dying laughing. I'm like, I try to tell you, motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Next time you know, you'll listen to Young Pimp.
But you didn't take notes. So how you want to tell the next person?
Because
you
I-
didn't
listen,
take notes.
I didn't have to take
You
notes.
don't know.
What did I tell
He
him?
just
Go back to
said-
square one. I told him, get those girls out of here, right?
Yeah.
You
That's what I
could've
told him.
been-
And guess what? He didn't
We
want
got
to
them
listen.
girls on it.
He didn't want to listen to Young Pimpin'. He kept the girls there. He
Yeah.
got his motherfucking ass peeled. That's what the
Oh.
pimp say. Peeled his motherfucking
Yeah.
ass.
So
Can
the
I get
moral of the story is listen to Young Pimpin' when he gives you some advice. Please take it. Do not.
Do not get pilled.
You
I'm not Young Pimpin'
Don't get
anymore.
peeled.
I'm middle-aged
Don't
Pimpin'.
give them.
Yeah.
Can we pop the bottle? Because I need a rip.
Well, he's
Pop the
not
bottle. Pull the bottle out.
You,
Oh.
Pimpin'
we
anymore.
forgot.
We've
We
got
were
to
do that early
celebrate.
on.
Oh,
You
oh,
got the
no,
flower
it's-
base
yep.
full.
Yeah. You're gonna
Yeah,
pop.
I'm dry.
Okay,
Here
we're
you
going to
go.
pop a bottle.
No,
Bottle
he's
popping.
popping it. I'm not.
Open
It's
it up.
your chateau.
Can you don't pop
This
me
is
enough.
yes.
Oh, we gotta get.
Popping chateau bottles.
Yes. So the moral of the story
Well,
is,
that looked
if
dangerous. I should have done
someone,
that.
if the moral of the story is, if someone's going to give you wisdom, listen
Yes,
Yes.
but you didn't take the notes to
Especially
spread
if
the
that person
pippin.
is referred
Wisdom.
to.
Why did I- okay.
You did not take the notes to
to you. Why do I?
spread
Hold on a
the
second.
pippin.
Let me.
wisdom.
Okay, I'm going to answer that question for you.
You did.
If my guns are loaded, right, and your guns are loaded, and you load guns this way,
Can I get glasses?
I load guns that way, and guess what? We both shoot our target. Why the hell do I need to listen to you about loading my gun then? You
Because my
understand
way
me?
is
Depends on
different.
who takes the information.
I might have done it in 3 seconds.
Okay then. So but if my guns are loaded and they're loaded, great, and it works for me. I shouldn't have to listen to you about how you load your gun. even though I watch you in battle, like damn.
No, the best you can do is offer the information and what
That's
they
what I
take
did.
from it. I mean, that's on
Thank
them.
you.
No,
Thank
I
you, Casey.
absolutely
And guess what?
feel that.
That lesson, what you
I
just
need
said,
2 more.
that lesson, what you said, goes far in life because nobody wants to listen.
You can offer
Nobody
the information
listens.
all you
No.
can,
Yeah.
but unless somebody actually takes it and runs with it, then there's nothing you can do about it after that. Don't feel
Right.
bad. Don't hold on to it. Be like, but I mean, don't obviously tell them I told you so.
But the lesson of the
because
story is,
that's
Can I get
you
lemon
know,
juice, please?
Oh, what?
yeah.
the lesson of
No,
the story
just
is,
pop the top. That's your job. Oh, what? My God.
he
a
got
little
built.
mixer
But
over here.
Christine, I have a question for you.
Yes. Shoot.
Okay, so you were a softball coach, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you dealt with
Here,
a lot of
got you, girl.
Springfield youth, right?
Yes.
Take that.
And how do you feel the youth, the school system, and the families are working together?
Whoa.
Whoa!
No,
pull her
no.
up.
Popping bottles, champagne popping. Everybody knows.
Welcome to the
everybody
party.
Topping. I'm not a
And
guy.
next
I got bars though.
You got bars?
I got
Who
bars.
told you that?
You're a hater.
That's good.
And good look at my shirt. What does it say? I love my haters.
And then what? A little lime juice
Hey,
or lemon juice?
Lemon, yeah.
Hey, we're drinking these. Hey, people.
Listen,
What people don't
this is
understand
the
is
best drink
this
you've
a
ever
drink.
had.
What's the name of this drink? It's
It's
called a
called
French
French
77.
77.
I call it a lemonade
Perfectly
mimosa.
measured.
That's perfect.
Hey, I look.
I call
love
lemonade
that.
mimosa.
Look, we went through the
Oh,
whole
I love that
bottle
too.
perfectly.
That's a great description of it. Do you want something
Okay,
other than
but-
orange
Yes.
juice and
Celebration on
champagne?
this
Christine,
one.
that's plenty for
Yeah,
me.
just
Christine,
that.
back to you.
Yes.
How do you feel everything is blending together in the community?
Wow.
I mean,
Part of the problem is the parents have to act like adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
you
They
think
have to let the coaches and teachers be coaches and teachers without letting their kids come home and being like, this was my day, and then like, they just don't have to be so like talk to
aggressive to
your adults.
to the adults?
Then talk to them. Be kosher.
What do
like
you feel? What do you? So what you're saying? There's a lack of respect from child to adult.
Delicious.
I
You
wouldn't
feel that?
know. I wouldn't say there's
Yeah.
a lack of respect from child to adult. Like the child is only doing what they know or how they know.
Have they been taught?
How or yes, or just how to react. Like there's very limited coping mechanisms for children, or just like how to react or feel their emotions because they are still growing. But it should then be the adult's job to process that and then go to another adult and be like, hey, this is what happened, instead of being like, I don't
abrasive.
Yeah.
What you
like.
talking about kid like that?
Yeah, because
Oh, what
like
are-
your kid
what are they
all-
blaming you for?
Right,
That's
like
what happens.
please
Like,
just like have a human conversation with me so
This
we
is
can
all
figure
very
this
interesting,
out.
But guess what?
Is it break time?
It's time to go to break.
Okay, well, tell everybody on the break. My new name is not Terrence Crows, not Jay Creek. It's not Johnny Creeper. It's Young Pimpin'.
Young Pimpin.
Young Pimpin in the house.
Young people
joking,
that
I'm
just
joking.
take notes, okay?
We'll be right back to get Young Pimpin's opinion about what Casey was talking about.
But we'll let Casey finish because Casey's on a
She-
very good
yes.
point right now. And then we
Yeah.
want Christine
Well,
to weigh in.
and yes,
Weigh in.
We will be here.
absolutely.
And she
So-
will weigh
We'll be back.
in
And we'll be back at 35
Yeah.
right after
to 45
this.
seconds.
We'll
No.
cheers and be back.
Go away.
They're not.
This
God.
drink is delicious.
It is very delicious.
Oh my God.
Casey,
This lemonade
Not
mimosa.
offended yet? Stay tuned for this next segment. Mr. A-Hole and T. Crow. That's so funny. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to the show. Terrence, I think I just heard you say something. What were you talking about?
I say a lot of things.
In the middle of the break there.
About what? I say a lot of things, but I can bring it to the people.
What was he talking about?
I was talking
Casey?
about
Can you help
Ice-T's
us out?
girls' age,
Yeah.
the age of a woman,
Looking in enhancing your beauty.
enhance your beauty. Okay, listen. Thank you. You know why? Because listen, everybody knows me. The most, like some guys know how to work on cars. That's all they know is cars.
Yeah.
Some guys know diesel engines. That's all they know. Some guys, I know women. I studied my whole life. I've been around women.
I bet
I was around
you
my.
do, Young Pippin.
See, get security. Anyway,
I bet you do.
listen, I was around my mom, my grandma, my aunts. I was the only boy, and I was around a lot of women growing up. So
Yes.
I learned the way of a woman. Here's the thing. I love natural beauty. I love beautiful women because God made women for men. And if we can't have all the women, which we can't have, but we can look. And so I love women. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
So if a woman wakes up one day and says, you know what, I don't like the way this is looking, and I want to do something to enhance this.
Yeah.
I'm not against that.
Why be lazy? Go take your butt to the gym.
No, it depends.
Okay.
No.
Christine, you're being
You
mean.
can't always take your butt to the gym to get what you want.
Thank you.
Like I wasn't blessed.
Thank you.
With
you talk.
what I'm
You
just
talk
saying,
for me.
I wasn't blessed. My sisters obviously have double H's, and then I'm
Oh,
sitting over
well,
here
that's
with little B
different.
cups.
We need them on the show.
You can't take
Go
this
cannot
Go,
to
give
the
it back to
gym.
her.
You
You
have
are
to
right.
enhance this.
She is
Well,
absolutely
Either,
correct.
but you do it
cannot.
for yourself.
You cannot.
I
No,
didn't
Casey,
find a man that's
Casey.
like, I want you to enhance yourself.
Right.
Casey,
You're right.
compared to your sisters who are H, you said they were double
Eight
H's?
double H's.
They're double H's?
Yes.
I cannot tell what size your boobs are.
This is Victoria's Secret. Sorry to
So,
plug,
like, some
but
padding or whatever.
yeah.
Here he goes, people.
Yeah.
Just, look,
I have no shame in my game.
Look,
Like,
she-
but
she
if you
is
meet my
not double
sisters, we
H's.
have different body
She's
types.
trying
like,
to be respectful.
I'm
You
very
are not,
built.
What are you, like a...
like a nice B cup.
Yes.
Yes,
your
absolutely.
boobs are
God,
both
this-
I have no
Yeah.
shame. Oh
No,
no,
but-
I'm not.
No,
I
it's
don't need
not a big thing.
enhancement.
No.
Oh, absolutely. Own what you want. Like if
It's
that's
a
what you
handful,
want,
girl. That's
that's
all
cool. I'm happy with what I have. But I'm just saying, like, if you, as a woman, wake up and you're like, I want this. Do
And
it.
then I get
Don't
that
wake
way.
up and be like, my
What about
man
an
wants
ass,
this
though?
because that
Right.
man
And guess
might
what?
not be
But
there once
what
you do
about-
that.
Hold on. What about an ass that you can build in the gym?
The Brazilian,
The-
that's called squats.
okay.
That's
and
what I'm
walking-
talking
and
about.
stair climbing.
This I get.
But
the
That's why I
listen,
didn't bring up
get
that.
it.
But what I said was,
But that's
there's some
lazy.
things. No, there's
Would
some
you-
things that you
No.
can't get by working out. And the things you can't
And
get by
ass
It's
working
you
genetic.
can.
and
It's
ass you can.
genetics.
You
It's
squat. and it-
genetics.
and she's right. It is
Genetics. Genetics.
Some
I'll tell
people
you
wake
what,
up
I'll tell
like
you
this.
what,
Genetics.
just because I'm such a
Please
great guy,
just know
I'm
it's your
such a nice
genetics.
guy.
If you can't get what you want in the gym,
Any
it's
women
because
out
of
there
genetics.
Listening to this show, including you two, if you want to send me pictures of your boobs and your ass,
I
so
don't
I can
get
tell you.
I cannot with you right
Okay,
now.
I can.
You
tell
better
you,
stop.
Okay.
If you
If
need,
you-
Dover the decider.
If
When I throw my
need to
hat-
He's
enhance,
Dover the decider.
At all.
Yes.
you
because
don't
I'm
need a
such
man to
nice
tell
guy,
you.
Yes.
I will tell you from an objective standpoint
Really?
whether you need to enhance
Really?
your
No,
ass.
no,
Yes.
no, 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 no,
Yes.
no.
Or
No,
your
as you
boobs.
should just be like a positive power. Like
But you
I'm
can't.
a
you look
positive-
good
Listen, I'm a
regardless.
positive power.
This is what I get, people.
No, you just have to.
Usually,
You,
listen,
not like,
I've
oh, well,
seen-
maybe you need to eat a cheeseburger or lay off the cheeseburger. It's like,
I've
no.
seen all kinds
You
of
tell a
women's
woman
boobs
that
and their
you
ass,
look good.
fat, skinny, old, young, and I'm very
Here we
good.
go. He's taking us left again.
Germany.
Yes,
Well,
let me
Hey,
know.
listen.
Right.
You know what I'm
He's taking
saying?
us left.
If you have some sex appeal with your boobs and your ass, and I don't include my daughter either.
But what? Yeah.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, weird
Wrap around.
shit.
We just
Weird.
wrapped around
Listen,
that.
I'm not touching that
I'm
one.
sorry.
But what I'm going to touch
sorry.
is this.
On that note, I don't care what it costs.
Listen.
I would not.
Here's
sew
what I'm
my
going to
kids out
touch.
like
Here's what I'm
that.
going to touch.
That's
Women.
horrible.
Women who are listening and women who are watching and women who are here.
Yeah.
You're blessed with the breastises. Now, if you don't have an ass, that's genetics.
I
And
do.
guess what? You
Wish I
can
did.
squat. You can walk stairs.
You, and you
And
still couldn't build
you
them.
can do, yeah,
We
you
can
can.
uppercut.
You can build the glutes.
Genetics.
But guess what? Genetics play a big role in that.
Speaking
But
of-
here's the thing: if you
Can you
nine
get
times
blessed
out
with
of 10, a woman is born with an ass. She has no chest.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Okay,
Can you
go
get
ahead.
Let me finish real quick because I've done my studies.
Go ahead.
A woman is born with an ass
That
and
is
she didn't have a chest. Sometimes a woman can be born with a chest and have no ass.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You can squat all you want. You can do all this leg thrust all you want. The Brazilian butt wax, butt job, or whatever it's called.
Butt
I
wax.
don't care. Listen, here's what I'm saying. I don't care about that. But if a woman wants to enhance her chest in the right way, and the way that these new,
Your boob man.
That's what I
the
was
way these new
literally
designs are
saying.
coming out,
He's a
It's
boob
perfect.
man.
You're
ass
biased.
man.
Yeah.
You're a boob guy.
Okay,
you
he's
don't
ass
care
man.
about BBS.
Hold on a
Hold
second.
on, you're
I'm
boob
an ass
man.
man.
So what
That's-
do you feel about
Okay,
that?
so to me,
Is getting a butt job like a boob job the same
Yeah.
thing? Like, do you
I-
want
Yes,
all natural,
yes.
whether it's
Listen.
not there, or do you want like the
listen.
silicone?
We
Listen,
got all
I'm-
left.
I'm-
Dover got us all the way left again.
Listen,
Oh.
I'm easy going.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Weird.
Are you like Sunday morning?
Flat chested.
Hey, but anyway, salute everybody.
Hold on. Salute.
Salute.
You are not
Salute.
drinking your drink. I'm gonna drink
Salute.
it for his ass.
Cheers. It's me
Cheers.
too.
This is
All right.
Drink
groundbreaking.
it. What? Yo, you gotta take a drink. All.
It's
You
yum.
gotta.
It's a
right.
lemonade mimosa. You
Let's
like
get
that?
down to brass.
It's yummy.
He does not like it.
Here's
I'm
the
about
thing.
to drink his drink.
Well, you drink his.
Here's the thing. Since y'all are talking about tits and ass,
We're not.
Well, we were.
We were.
I mean,
Were we?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm confused. What the
Yeah.
hell? Are
You
y'all
can't
talking about?
discriminate
Listen,
asses because you want to
this
talk about
guy-
tits. Like you got to
Well,
go
I don't
both.
even know when we're talking about tits and ass, and that's
We
he's
definitely
giving a big
were.
sermon about tits
Yeah,
and ass.
yes. He's over here harping
Oh my
on
God.
women that
We're
get
not.
butt
We're
lifts,
not.
but like if you want to get a
Anything
boob
Facebook.
job, get a boob job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
butt
yeah,
lift,
yeah.
fuck
We
that.
are
Don't do that. You can go to the
Tits and
gym.
ass.
I'm for it. I'm so
Yes,
for it.
I want to hear the ass part. 'Cause I love ass.
I've
If
had,
I was a man, I would like ass too.
all right, I'm gonna tell you.
All right, tell me.
If I've had women who've had small boobs and a flat ass, and that was disappointing. I didn't tell them that.
Right.
I didn't say that to them. That it would have been rude. I just accepted. Damn.
Compromising. It's
What
called
the
compromise.
have I gotten myself into? But
What a
It's
vibe.
called never invite them
What a
back.
vibe.
I don't know.
She said never invite
they,
them back.
they had great personalities.
You
They
learn
were-
yourself
they
that
were-
way.
They were
People.
fantastic human beings.
Yes,
You
that's
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Really?
So, yeah. So
Really?
I was like,
That's where
But
we're
you
at
were
now?
sacrificing.
Yes.
No. Time out. Time out.
No time
No,
out.
give me time out. No, because y'all don't know him the way I know him.
Hey.
Hold on a second.
Interrupt.
It is not your
Don't
floor.
interrupt. I'm gonna
It
stop
is
right
not
there.
your time.
I'm coming back
Hey.
to that. Go
It
ahead.
is time.
Go ahead.
Why are you
I am
interrupting
listening
me?
to
Why?
your story.
Because I'm gonna come back to that.
You're rudely interrupting, and it's so
Because I know you,
unnecessary.
Dover. I
Hold
know you.
up.
The
I'm
ladies
listening.
have asked me a question.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Go ahead. I'm gonna come back to
Thank
that.
you.
Go ahead,
Thank
Dover.
you
I'm
for your
gonna
response.
come back to that.
Yes.
May I?
Yes.
Do
No,
I have your
ask it.
permission?
Yeah.
Hold on.
To
For
answer
now.
the question.
I'm gonna write this down right now because I'm not gonna forget
Hurry,
this.
hurry.
I'm not gonna forget
I'm
this.
listening. So
Oh, I'm not gonna forget this.
Listen,
I am going to kick your ass under the table in about 2 seconds. If you
No,
don't
I'm writing this
get
down. I want him to go ahead and keep talking because I'm coming back to this one. Because
Listen.
this
Yes,
one here.
we will.
This is good.
Yes, we
This
will.
is good, guys.
Revisit. Let's
if you're talking sexually, I think a woman who has nice nipples,
Yeah.
even if she gets
What the
small
fuck?
boobs,
Why?
what? Come on. dude,
Can
you're
you let the
interrupting.
man talk?
That's preference.
That is
Yeah.
rude.
Big
Listen,
pimpin'.
Yeah.
everybody has opinions.
Preference.
They're like
Go ahead,
ours.
go ahead. I wrote that
Yes,
down. Go ahead.
this is his
He's
preference.
taking us left. Go ahead, Dover. We're gonna go real left,
This is
ladies.
what he
I'm
likes.
giving you my opinion.
Yes.
They asked. Listen, they asked. I'm giving them the truth. I prefer a woman with big nipples. You know what I'm saying? To me, her boobs don't have to be big. If they are, that's a plus.
Yeah.
But usually the women that I've met who have big boobs.
enough.
Yeah.
Like you just need enough.
Okay, fuck it. So we're talking
Can
about
I
that.
say something?
It's for visual. Wow.
Yeah.
But
You know what
we
I'm saying?
as women
It's for
do.
visual.
Yeah.
We,
You know what I'm saying? The
Okay, go
nipples
ahead, go
is
ahead, go ahead.
important.
we
But
don't know what multiple nipples look like. As a
Multiple
woman.
nipples.
We don't.
That's a lie.
You
It's
say
in the
what
army.
you like.
a
I
large-
only know what
Oh.
my nipples look like. I don't know
Oh.
You
what
don't know what a large nipple looks like?
No.
You've never
I-
seen a
you-
porno?
You know,
You never seen a magazine?
you ever seen a pencil eraser on number 2 pencil?
Stop.
Holy fuck. This guy.
You never seen breast and nibbles or
Yeah.
no?
Well,
Okay? If-
yes, but pornos like they're what
They're more enhanced. Okay, we get that.
okay.
No.
Keep going.
It's
I'm
by
not
the
I'm not
road.
talking till I get my
But
chance.
I'd like a woman whose butt's nice and round and has some hips.
So what if she has a hidden butt? Like you don't see it.
That's a plus. That's a
Oh,
perk.
hey, oh,
That's
the
like
big surprise.
like
Hey,
woo,
bitch.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah,
not-
you're like,
I
oh
didn't
my
get it
god,
from
this
Sonic.
is like I thought
They
I was
got
getting
us
this,
here.
but then I got this, and like now I'm
Oh,
ready.
hey,
you mean
okay.
it spreads
Like,
when she
yeah,
bends over?
yeah,
Yeah,
That's cool, that's nice.
like
That's
her,
surprise,
like
surprise.
she don't know
That's
how to
right.
wear
Yeah.
clothes that fit
Yeah.
her. She's
That's a turn on.
unconfident
Okay.
about
People,
herself.
put your kids to bed.
So, it's,
People-
Do not let your kids watch this
They
right
should
now.
not
This
be
is
up
not-
until 11 o'clock.
It's summertime.
They are bad parents.
Summer,
We
Hello.
were
it's,
They should not be on the
Summertime.
DM internet.
Oh my
Already
God.
checked.
That is so
kids.
true. You
Yeah.
should be over
Okay,
a certain
good.
age to be
okay,
on the
so
internet.
now we're back to that. So
That
Dover,
is so true.
Can I ask my question or are you done?
Go ahead.
Dover.
That's the question?
No.
Is that
No.
a question?
What?
You
Question
said-
mark at the end?
Your
You
Honor, is there a
said-
question
You
there?
said-
Okay, you just stated
Yeah.
approximately 2 minutes and 45 seconds ago that
You were timing?
I do that in my mind. My mind does that.
What? Crush
He
your
on
teeth
it.
and touch your eye.
He on
Casey,
it.
you know what?
Hey,
I'm going to
hey.
call security down here because Christine needs
She's gonna be
muzzled.
walked out. She's soon
Listen,
gonna be escorted
Dover,
out of the building for
Back
her.
to you. All these shows we've done together,
Yes.
everything that we've done together,
Yes.
everything we have built,
You got it.
you're saying just now 2 minutes and
It's 48
it's been like three. It's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes and
You
12
gotta add
seconds.
some seconds.
It's been 3 minutes.
It's
3 minutes and 12
right.
seconds. So
It's
guess
time is
what?
running
You were
out.
saying
Yeah.
Time is
that
running.
what you said was
Yeah, what I said.
I'm looking at personalities over looks. That's why you have them.
That's
What?
He's
Did I
in a
say
new
that?
era.
Yes.
He's
Did
in
I
a
say
new
There's one thing
era.
I got you.
No, listen.
Because
That's right.
He's never
That's
ever.
right. That's
He's
right.
in a new era.
Casey,
Yes.
stop. Casey, stop. Christine, stop.
Don't
got
be rude
women-
to Casey.
No,
Don't be
I
rude.
got you. Stop.
You don't look. You don't want this.
Dover.
You don't want
You
this
have
smoke.
never once agreed with anything over looks.
This is why he was
Now
so
all-
hesitant about
Yeah.
you having women
Yeah.
versus men.
No, he wanted women.
Yeah.
He wanted women.
Oh,
He said
Oh.
no.
I
He
would've
was
done it.
for us. He said
Yes,
there's
he
a
but he's
proof.
always
He
he's
said
always
women
but he
were more
always
intelligent
he's always
than men.
specified
Yes.
he's always
I
specified
wanted the women.
But he
looks
knew you were
first.
gonna-
He said looks first,
Yeah.
but he just
Yes.
made a statement.
Yes.
No, no,
It's
no.
about
Yes.
the personality.
I've heard
Let's talk about it.
Hold on a second, time out.
Let's talk
For-
about it.
I've been doing my podcast for 5 years. The last 2 years been with him.
Yeah.
He said for 2 years,
Yes.
looks before
Till he met
anything.
us.
I never
So
said
now,
that. I
hold on a
He
never
met
second.
said
us,
that.
and then we
Dover.
changed
I
his
never
life.
said that.
Hold on a second, time out. Just let me explain something.
I
Look,
never
everybody give me 30 seconds.
No, I said-
Everybody give me
You
30
better
seconds.
than cute.
He said, no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no, no, no.
Yes.
You didn't
Yes.
hear the correct trigger words that touched me with him.
Yes.
He said, I'm interested in personality.
Yes.
This is not nice. Really? Because you know why? I got a woman who wants to talk about conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
and she's older, and she's got a nice personality. Does she look good? If she doesn't look good, if she doesn't look good,
You did.
Asking you a
You
question.
oh, now.
That's the question,
Is she
though.
good
But
looking?
I know what you're talking
Now
about.
he's saying, listen, Casey.
Why would you want to invite an ugly person?
Now it's ugly. But
No,
see,
here's
before,
what I
What if she was
Time out,
ugly
time
but
out, time out.
intelligent?
but she got a nice
He
personality.
knows
That's-
you
I'm
would
not
not
dating
invite.
her.
Who's ugly?
Wait. Here's
Listen.
what I think. You
Listen.
would not invite a dumb woman. So
Exactly.
he thinks,
But he's not
he
saying
thinks
dumb.
like,
Listen,
oh,
I'm-
No.
He
I-
just immediately
I-
thinks
You
they're
know what?
ugly.
Thank you.
Cute.
No one
Look,
heard
he
what I
knows.
was
That's your
saying.
point. Listen,
He just
that's your
immediately
point.
thought
That's
a
my point.
woman wants to
Right.
come
You
on
would not
here.
invite a dumb woman. So
Right.
they're cute.
But
so
they
he's like,
gotta be cute.
They're
So
smart.
now,
they're
hold on.
cute.
I
Hold
know
on.
she was
So
intelligent.
Christine,
Yeah.
here's what he said on
They're
the thing.
asking me about my dating habits.
No, no, they
Inviting
weren't. No, they weren't.
weirdos
No, they weren't.
Women,
on the podcast
he has
to talk
purple
about
toilet water.
theories.
It's
No,
great.
they
It's
weren't.
great. He's
No, they
You
weren't.
have
clean guy.
lavender.
He's a clean guy.
toilet water. High five.
Yeah.
Clean guy. No, he
Yes.
doesn't high five.
Yes.
He doesn't high five, ladies.
Look,
Ladies,
hold
he
on a second.
doesn't high
You're
five.
not getting off
Yes,
that.
yes.
No, he doesn't like the
Yeah,
high
thought so,
five.
people.
I-
Dover's not
I-
getting. He's not getting off that
So
case.
obsessed with
I know.
Hey, listen, he's not
She's
getting off that
trying
case.
to get you.
No, he's not getting off that case.
What?
Because
No, he has
you
purple
said
water. No,
personality.
no.
I'm like, really?
Look,
These
5
ladies-
stars, purple
listen.
water.
I'm
Look,
saying, let him explain.
I
Let
mean,
him,
there's a lot of
let him,
change.
let him
Purple
wiggle.
water.
I want him to wiggle his ass out.
I'll get to the water too.
I want him to
I
wiggle
love
his
it.
ass out of
Let me
this.
explain.
Wiggle your ass out of
Let
this.
me explain.
Please do.
These ladies have come.
No, it ain't not them. It's what you said about guests and
It's called
people.
growth.
About growth.
Pimping.
He grew.
Pimping.
I'm just
It can take
You
5
better
minutes.
let it talk.
So he grew in 25
Yeah,
seconds.
it can take that.
Can I give a statement?
What
Yes,
else,
he
Bill?
may.
Please do.
Hells
Yeah.
bells.
They feel
I
like
can't.
Mr.
Okay, I'm
Cigar.
not
Smoke
talking.
your cigar over there.
Is it
And let
okay if
him-
I respond?
Yes,
Please do.
absolutely. Freaking Go. I ran
These
out of air.
ladies. Have you remember we have ladies on the show?
And that's why I was tripping. when you
It's like
said
a
that.
very
We
fine
wanted
line.
the female
Opinion.
We're vulgar.
perspective
Mhm.
on some of the stuff that we talk about.
Right.
Just two guys.
And now you're talking about
And
look.
now
You said
we have the
God.
ladies on the show.
Yes, we do.
They've encountered about my opinion.
Your opinion's a lie. Is what I'm saying.
You better stop.
No.
Listen, you talk shit about him.
Listen.
He made some
Yes.
amazing
Yes.
spaghetti tonight.
Now we got two
You
on one.
talk shit when we walked to the door
Yes,
about his
because you keep
spaghetti.
interrupting
And
so
then
rudely.
we...
So rudely, I might add.
You
Yes.
just don't
Okay.
want to accept.
Continue.
Ridiculously.
Continue.
Get him, ladies.
Yes.
That's the
You better
first
calm
step.
down. Oh, okay. You better...
There's
You better
growth
reach
for
out.
everyone.
Yes. That's right.
Calm
That's
down.
why I remember when we
Jump
were talking
on it.
about parents
Jump
and
on it,
children.
girls.
There's
Yeah.
always growth.
You better
Always
let him talk.
growth that you have to give the benefit of the
He's
doubt.
living out of this.
You ain't... No.
You
can't.
Casey.
He's
I'm trying
You
to
pay
answer.
for his raiment.
I'm trying to answer, but you
Oh,
That shit was good.
But it was slapping.
That
It
shit
was.
was-
We
it's
talking about
slapping.
stuff.
delicious.
We're talking about personality over
Yeah.
looks. He knows where I'm going, and he hadn't answered yet.
I can't. You.
I'm waiting on
Everybody's
they
entitled
interrupted.
to their own
okay,
opinion.
Let's let him. Okay, everybody, give Dover a minute. Go.
All right, Dover, go.
Okay. Now, this is what I was trying to get at before you so rudely interrupted me
Yeah, agreed.
again. Yes. See, I'm getting agreements from the ladies. This is why they're here.
Listen,
If they're
I love my haters.
No, you can't talk.
You.
Okay, go ahead.
What
Now
haters?
your
There's
turn.
no haters in the
Yes,
room.
this goes over.
Okay.
Now your turn. Sip your drink.
Now. This is what I was trying to say.
I'm
Trying to
listening.
say,
I'm listening.
But you just don't have the patience to allow me to get it out.
I'm not making sure that happens.
Yes.
Haters
Yes.
gonna,
Chris, thank
haters
you.
gonna
Thank
hate,
you.
hate,
Thank you,
hate,
thank you.
hate,
You're
hate.
welcome.
You.
Hey.
And your love is gonna.
I'm listening.
Yes.
I
Yes.
hear no content.
All right. So,
Zip it.
now, here's the content, my man.
I'm listening.
Tell. Tell, brother.
The ladies are asking me about my dating preferences, okay? I'm telling them what I
You gave
prefer
yours.
and what I think when it comes to tits and ass, because that's what you were talking about
Absolutely.
when I came down the stairs.
Huh?
That's not it.
Okay?
That's-
And I brought it back up because we weren't back on the air yet.
We were talking about. Okay.
We were not
You
back
got
on
your
the
turn.
air yet, and you guys were talking about it. I heard it
Not your turn.
come out of your mouth. So
Yes. Absolutely.
I expounded. They
No, your
asked me
turn.
specifically about my opinion.
Now,
Now,
your-
when it comes to you telling me we're going to have a guest on the show, and I asked you, is she good looking?
Yeah.
That's for the show. That's not my
What you
personal.
do?
I was gonna, no, I was gonna ask, like,
What
are you?
is
No, we
that?
gotta- I gotta stop right there.
Whoa.
That's not for the
Hold
show.
up.
Yes.
Hold up.
Yes.
Got it. Hold up.
Time out.
Shut your mouth.
Time out.
Wait.
You're
whoa.
being slick, Dover. You're being real slick. Hold on a second. Time out. No, Christine.
Wait,
hold
you
on.
might
No,
did-
I'm gonna let you talk in a minute.
Hold on,
Christine,
hold on. You might
you're
have
being
did-
slick,
Let
Dover.
him hear.
You're
You
being
might-
slick, Dover.
He knows
Because-
him. He knows him. Wait,
Yeah.
he knows
Hold on.
him. So let
Yes,
him go about
Dover's
No.
being real slick
He did
because
his job.
here's the thing. You said it's for the show, right?
Yes.
And I said I got some great content for the show.
Yes.
And he
Yes.
said, "Is she good
Hold
looking?"
on.
I said, "No, no, no."
I did hear though.
But
We're talking
he's
about
trying
the
to
lady.
tell
This is
you.
for the
Okay,
show.
You
No,
did
go
a
ahead.
This is
good
for
job.
the show.
Hold on.
He's
The
trying to
content that
tell-
we're going to talk about
Yeah.
is great, and you're like,
Hold
"Is she
on.
good looking?"
Hold on.
That's the first. It's not
Right.
about her personality.
On the
It's
good
not about
looking
this.
now.
Wait,
Look,
wait. Go ahead.
He's trying to give you a shout out. You did a good job.
No.
You
Okay,
won't
maybe
let him
I'm
talk.
thinking.
You won't let him talk.
Yes.
He's trying to tell you you
I
did
gave
a good
him
job.
5
Yes.
minutes.
No,
What do you mean?
no,
No,
wait,
you
maybe
interrupted.
I'm thinking he's been
He's
doing
trying
this
to
with you
tell
for
you.
so long, and
Yeah.
you've thought about other females being on this show,
Yeah.
Right?
and they have reached
Yes.
out, and then
You
all of a sudden they've
overtalked
been like,
them.
"Oh, I'm so
The
camera
other one wants to
shy."
jump. No, this
So
one wants to
then
jump.
he,
talk
in
to
his
him.
head,
I'm
he's
sorry.
like, "Well, are they confident
He's
in
trying to give you a
themselves?"
shout out.
Maybe that's the way he's
Yes.
looking
Yes.
at it. Like,
Yes.
are
He's
not
trying to
are
tell
they
you
good
you got
looking,
good
but like,
gas.
are they
Yes.
going to
Ladies
commit?
get him. Yes.
Yes.
Are they going to show?
He's trying to give you
Okay,
props.
but say they show, and this one was older, and she's older.
Okay,
Like, well,
who
wow.
cares what
Who cares if they're
what?
older? That means
Yeah.
they're
That's what I
wisdom.
said. He said if
They-
they good looking.
they-
I
no,
said,
no, no,
But
no.
maybe
He said that if they were good
We
looking.
are
or not.
here right
You're
now.
not
Not
listening.
every show.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to be on every show. There's just one show.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
he
hey,
said, are they good looking?
Yeah.
Every show, it's like this. I can get guys, and why get them?
Hold
I
on.
can get, hold on a second. No. You got to let me finish. I get guys, why get them? Are they good looking? They're like chicks. Don't get them. Hold on. No, let me
you
finish.
guys talk.
So the woman I got, is she good looking?
Yeah.
Why
This
get
one,
her?
not the other.
No, the other one.
different.
Well, why
Okay.
get her? So what he's telling me
Yeah.
is, it doesn't matter about the personality. It doesn't matter what the content
Oh,
is.
she just has
They
to
gotta
look
be
good.
good looking. That's what he's saying, and no one's picking it
No,
up.
he's
Because their
basing that
confidence
off your
level would be
previous.
low.
Don't
Nobody's
come in,
picking
right?
that up.
Yo,
Did you
Hold
pick
on.
up? Did you
Hold
pick up,
on.
Casey?
Christy,
That he
hold
says
on.
he's never.
I give
guessed?
benefits.
But
I'm like,
guess
maybe
what?
they didn't
No,
have confidence in
you're giving the benefit
themselves.
of the doubt to the wrong person.
No, you're not, Casey.
Yes.
Get on him,
Ask
Casey.
him if he ever had a guess.
Casey.
Ask him.
Yes.
Oh, he's got tons of guests,
Yeah.
just not me.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
I've had the guess.
No,
He has
but they're dumb mummies.
He's never had a
He's
guess.
learning
Yeah.
from Pimpin.
Right? They're dumb.
Anthony's not learning because guess what? He's never had a guess.
You
Jump
have
on
He
him.
does.
Jump on him,
You
ladies.
gave him.
Get on him.
You gave him the guess.
Yeah.
But he's
You
never
better
had a
stop.
guess.
Yeah.
You
Until-
better.
Listen.
And guess what?
I'm here for you.
Listen. Thank
Hey,
you.
check
Yes,
this out.
I'm here
Hey,
for you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
listen.
Thank you.
Yes,
He-
you
yeah.
Thank you.
We're here for you.
Thank
Johnny
you.
Casey,
Thank
he
you.
was
Johnny
like,
Wilson.
yeah,
Thank
Bye, Dover.
Thank you.
I want the
you better stop.
all out of yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
You would not invite a guest
Yes.
to match his intellectual level.
Yes.
So, don't get mad at him.
Ooh.
Don't get
Have you
mad
ever
at
been
him.
thrown that?
Right?
Give it to him now.
What?
Yeah.
I can't. I didn't
That's what
say
he
it,
was
but
trying
like
to say.
I don't
Right.
know.
Right? Was
Yeah.
he trying to
Yes.
say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's exactly what
Exactly.
I was trying
Don't
to say. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
on your cigar,
And this
okay?
dude, he was just talking over me.
Right.
Beat me down.
Yeah,
Just,
aggressive.
You know, yeah, he was
You
so
better
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't care how big
Really,
you are.
Dover?
You hear me? You hear me? Adam?
Look at him, yo. I want the camera to look at this guy.
Listen,
Really?
Yes.
right now,
That is what he has been trying
we're
to
going to have
say.
to go to another break.
I don't want to go to the break.
Dover, you better accept my high fives on that note,
He's
right?
got a lot
Dover,
to say.
you better hear the high five.
That's
You
not-
Dover don't like it. No,
That's
you
not
better.
Dover.
Listen, ladies.
Go ahead, Dover.
Dover
We're
doesn't
gonna
high
go
five.
to a break, and then when we come back, Terrence will be talking about something else.
Thank you.
Yes.
Holy hell.
Besides this nonsense that
It's
he keeps
never nonsense.
ridiculing me about.
It's
a
learning-
slight misunderstanding. I
Learning
think.
and figuring
So,
out each
we'll
other.
be
It's
right
not
back.
misunderstanding at all.
We'll give
But
him
we'll go with
a
it.
couple of minutes
Because there's other things I want to talk about.
to cool off.
Holy hell, Batman.
Don't go away.
Oh.
You're listening to the best damn activist on the microphone. One hell of a podcaster and his co-host, Mr. T. Crow and Anthony Scott Dover. One hell of a team. Sweet.
Okay.
We're back from the break, and T. Crow was saying something completely ridiculous when we last talked to him. So we're not going to get into that.
But can you rebut
anymore.
that statement? People know I don't talk ridiculous.
Opinions are like assholes.
Everybody knows who I
Yeah,
am.
They all know
One
I
And guess what,
So-
people? We're going to let one of our guests here
I don't
start this segment
remember
off.
what he was saying, but
You
it's
remember, motherfucker.
not important at all. It's not important.
You remember.
We don't know. We
Okay.
don't.
Chris, we want to let you lead off here
All right.
with one of your topics.
Yes, indeed. In fact, you were talking
Me?
about it last
Me?
night.
The smart
Yes,
guy or the dumb guy?
Well, you're impromptu last
Ain't
night.
this a
Talking
bitch?
about.
Okay. Yeah, my Baco's impromptu.
You watched
I
it?
did not.
Oh,
I
you're
missed it.
slow. I
I'm
did
gonna
your
check it out.
co-host. I watched it.
I missed
I
I
did
it.
did
too.
co-host.
Yes.
No shout out.
Slacking.
So what was it?
Yeah,
But-
thank you. Did you really say something negative to him? Are you kidding me right now?
He's your
Look
co-host.
at him.
Slack
Look
now.
at
Watch
him.
it.
He's full of venom.
He should be aware.
He's vicious.
I'll tell
Verbally.
you. He
Go ahead.
said he should be aware.
Attacking.
Thank you.
Casey?
He
I
should
mean,
be
I was aware,
Yeah,
so.
thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Casey was
Okay.
aware.
On that
Casey's
topic,
no one, by the way.
he was talking about people getting caught up in electronics, not going outside, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking, like, so many people are negative. They're unhappy. They're miserable.
Yes.
They try to spread there. So, my little fact finder, right?
Work your notes out.
Okay, right. So, stay indoors.
Stay indoors.
No.
Staying
Staying.
Staying indoors.
It's like
She gonna
Spending
start about the
the
negative.
con.
Spending time in nature is scientifically proven to increase happiness. It increases
Cognitive. I even wrote that for you, girl.
functioning. It's a
I know
Picking on
cognitive
you.
means.
Picking on her.
Yeah.
which people don't know. It's
Which people don't know,
intellectual
right.
Activity,
Brain
thinking,
activity.
reasoning.
Gotta get
etc.
outside.
Yes. You do.
So it improves your immune
Your
system.
immune system, it
Yeah,
And
definitely
it
does that.
reduces stress
Yes.
and blood pressure.
What does?
So,
Being in
getting
nature,
outside.
going outside.
Being outdoors.
Not
Healthy.
in your like
Not being
your
inside on a
kids.
computer or a phone all
He
day.
said,
Yes.
"Kids, nobody's outside."
I said nobody's
And
outside
it-
anymore.
I call it your bubble.
I do not think that is the only reason. The pandemic
It
has
That's part of the programming.
it didn't help. Yes.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
programming us.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because that is
Yes.
increasing depression,
Yep.
isolation.
Which uses meds.
Yes.
And
Which is the pharmaceutical companies.
The
with
big farms.
the
social
greedy
humans.
stay
Speaking of meds,
greedy.
Have you guys ever tried Adderall?
No.
What?
You
We're,
never
No.
been on Adderall?
Listen.
Casey
Listen.
has.
Hold up,
I've never
time
been
out.
prescribed Adderall because it's a vicious system. So a 5-year-old can go in with their mother and be like,
I am on
"Here's
Adderall,
your prescription
Casey.
for a 5-year-old."
Casey, I'm
no,
on
no,
Adderall.
but you were prescribed Adderall when?
No, but she
As a
said
child.
she's not
She's on
prescribed.
it
Now.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
what?
you got it as a child, right?
No.
No, she got
As
it
an adult?
Yes.
No, I have literally tried to jump through
But-
hoops, and they look
She
at me like I
can't
need to
get
go.
Adderall.
No,
to-
this
I
is the
swear.
point.
No, I'm
She
not
only
kidding.
can get Ritalin. My doctor.
I don't know if it's a
Adderall.
doctor
Why don't
thing,
you tell her to sit
but they,
Okay,
my
okay.
doctor needs me to go to a psychiatrist, go talk to a therapist, jump through a
She wants
hoop
Adderall.
to take a heart murmur thing or whatnot. Like as much as I've shown to them,
You're 32.
and I'm 32.
Wow.
When
And
I
I
get
am,
Adderall,
and
they won't give me Ritalin. Well,
and she wants what I have, and I want what she has.
Okay.
It don't work.
So,
So what
Chris.
you're saying is, here's the thing: with that big farm is in cahoots with the government.
It's who your insurance is with.
Yeah.
She
That's-
has
that's where
Anthem
I'll-
Blue Cross
Listen.
Blue Shield.
They-
Okay,
I'm with
so
Care
you-
Source
So let me
at the
explain something to
time.
you. You're what, 32, right?
Yes.
You don't have any children, right?
No, not at the moment.
If you went to your insurance company and said, "I want to get my tubes tied," they'll do it for
Absolutely
free.
no, hell no, hell to
No.
no.
Guess what? They're telling
They
you
won't
no.
even do it for free. They will
No,
tell you
they're
to wait
telling
till
you
you're
this.
40.
Yes,
She's
but guess
not
why
having
they will
any
do
kids
it?
yet.
Because
Not
they-
by.
no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no.
it's by choice, but because like we
But hold on, we're not talking
we
about-
don't want to
we
be a
don't-
young parent.
Yes, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you, what they do to a lot of people,
Yeah.
is that they'll rather stop you from having children. It's called population control.
No.
Because hold on, let me explain. The insurance companies and the governments and everything don't want to take care of more people.
No, that's so funny you say that.
No,
I
that's
disagree.
true. No.
No, I disagree 100%.
I'm glad you disagree.
It depends on the
Why
party
do you
that you're
disagree?
with. No, it depends on the party that you're with.
Yes.
hold on, let her talk.
Listen, okay, so like I know there's Republicans or Democrats. Like I know nothing about politics. Please don't come at me. I really don't do my
Right.
research. I just hear what I hear.
population control is a big thing.
However, and I agree, population control is a big thing. Not really for the United States. I think
Yes,
they
it
just
is.
piggybacked off of.
No, the reason
Someone
why
else.
they think back off of it here is because of money.
It depends on.
And-
It depends on the population.
Well,
Listen, Social Security.
Let her
They don't
give
want
her
to pay
opinion.
they
that.
don't want to pay it.
So they're
They're eliminating
population
the
control.
older. They're eliminating older people.
So
Zip your
that's why
legs.
Roe versus
Yep.
Wade went
Yes.
away. They want children. They
Yes,
want you to have
yes.
children.
No, they don't.
Democrats
A lot
want
of-
you to
Democrats
have
do.
children.
Democrats do.
You know
That
how
is
we know?
why
Right.
they keep in
But
running.
let's
But hold
see.
on a second.
Hold on.
But
Can I
hold on a
tell
second.
you something?
Democrats really don't
No,
want you to.
they do.
Because, listen,
Yes.
why are they pushing the gay agenda? Why
Because
are
they
pushing-
are the biggest supporters, and if they
No.
can get listen, if
Okay,
you,
you talk about
if
that.
you can,
listen.
if we were an item,
You can adopt.
Now we're talking. Come
or
on
we
now.
can inseminate,
Come on,
Yes,
Casey.
but
we
guess
can
what?
IVF.
Pros
But
not
guess
We
what?
can find
Stop
sperm
it.
from a
That's
man
what
like
they're
Little
doing. And
Pimpin'
you know
who
what they're
doesn't
doing?
want to have children
And guess what they're
anymore.
doing?
T-Crow.
No, hold on a second.
They're-
We're talking. Yes. And you get the numbers for them.
Yes,
What they're
they
doing-
have no support towards them, but they
Exact-
want
so-
their numbers.
So that's what they're
I
programming.
know.
They're programming.
That's why the Democrats,
Yes.
when it comes to children, they want you to have children. That's
Yes.
why Roe
Yes.
versus Wade got
Yes.
knocked out. That's why you
Yes.
can't have abortions
I agree
anymore
with
in the
That's what the
Senate.
Democrats don't want abortion.
Who's in the office
That's the
right now?
Republicans.
Who's in the
The
office right
Republicans
now?
don't want you to have
Who's
abortion.
in the office right now?
Republicans.
Who's in the office right now?
Democrats Biden. The Democrats have stopped abortions. Have you noticed that?
So why would they
No,
want
no,
to?
no,
they
Why?
go.
Wait,
No, it's
wait,
not
you
the way
just
around.
said
No.
it. You
It's
just
not
said
the way
it.
around.
Why would
made
they
a-
want to
No,
stop abortion?
I made a mistake. Republicans are trying to stop the abortion. The Democrats want the abortion.
Why?
Why?
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Trust
I
me.
didn't hear
no,
that.
Yeah, he's right.
No, the Democrats
want you to
Democrats
have
are on population control
freedom.
because they want the woman to have freedom of choice.
Then I must
Freedom
not
of
be
choice.
hearing
No,
the right.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Freedom of
You're
choice.
on the wrong
information.
side. You got everything flipped up. Listen, the Democrats
With
are
freedom of
on a
choice.
population control.
They want you to.
They're
make your own
running
decision.
everything from a total totalitarian system, and you got to look into
I
it.
agree with that in a sense.
And guess what? Like Bill Gates buying up all the farmland. What is the farmland doing? It's feeding America. We're running out of food.
That's
And like I said in one of my podcasts, we got to biotech our food. There's no such thing as a seed in a watermelon.
No,
There's
you gotta get educated.
So guess
Play
what?
your fucking garden.
So guess what?
In your backyard.
So all
right?
these people here,
Like, y'all
they
gotta
want you.
learn.
The Democrats want you to have an abortion. It's population control because.
But
if-
are
if we
you
could-
sure that's not what they want
They want
you
you to
to
have
believe?
freedom.
No,
Why
it's not what they want you to
don't-
believe.
it's
that's
No,
why
no, no.
They want
No.
you-
Why is it within the last 4 years that it has been
Okay, let me
where
ask
it's
you this
at,
question. Okay,
that
they want you
things
to
have
have freedom.
changed?
Okay, I can
They
ask
want
this
you to
question.
be able to get an abortion
Do they want?
if you want
But
to.
If you
listen,
want to, right.
listen.
The Republicans
I
trying
was
to shut
in
it
the
down.
military.
But it is not
I
a way
was
of
in-
birth
listen,
control.
I
That is
was
the
in
thing.
psychological
Like
operations.
Amish,
My
it's
job
a
was to make you
blessing.
believe
I think they're trying to like,
things that I wanted you to do by making you. think
but
you're making
people.
Right. So let me ask you this question here, and this is a very simple question, and I want you to answer too, Christine.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember when Trump was in office,
Yeah.
and all you saw every other day was cops killing blacks?
That's
Remember
what
that? Hold on,
they
hold on,
wanted
let
you.
Let me finish.
That's
See?
psychological operation.
Hey, thank
Yes.
you. You think cops
They
stop
are
killing blacks?
brainwashing
All of a sudden,
you.
when Biden got in office,
Listen,
that stopped.
listen. That's
No.
the whole.
It's what
listen,
They're
that's
programming.
what they.
Right.
Listen,
That's called
you.
programming. They want us to fight each other.
But
They don't want us. They don't want us to unite.
That's why when
but
the
it takes
January
people
6th
like us
with Trump,
to make people see the other side because they don't.
So
but
what was
with
your
brainwash.
point, Casey?
what was it?
What was your point about people having kids and abortions?
I don't know. To me, with the recent change, like we used to be able to have control of our own bodies,
Right.
and now we don't.
Mhm.
I
Right.
take it on the term who is in office.
Who's in office? I
So
agree with
you
that.
want to control COVID with who is in office in
And who had a shot,
2020?
who got a shot,
Who
whatever.
controlled what happened back
Right.
then? You want to put the negative on this frame and then give yourself the positive narrative.
So before you continue, let me ask you this one question. If you look at everything as a whole and look behind this curtains, because this is all
it's
a big
the
facade.
greedy. It's all greedy.
And who's the greediest people on this planet?
The
It's
politicians.
politicians.
The
And-
richest
and guess what?
people.
The pharmaceutical
and pharmaceutical
companies.
Guess
Yes.
who was buying into them? It's Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson,
Yes.
and Moderna.
Yes, I
And
never
guess
got.
what?
I will.
I never
I will
got the
say
shot either.
no.
But
And my
guess
little
what?
sister did, and now her seizures. She had
Yes.
seizures. Now her
It's fucking
seizures.
people left and right.
She's having. She used to have like sleep seizures that were controlled by a medicine. Everything was great for years and years and years. COVID happened. She was in the medical industry. In order to keep her job, she had to get
take the shot.
vaccinated
Right.
to keep her job, or
No, they
quit.
did it to people. Or quit.
Or
But-
and stop making her money.
Well, you know
So
they
she
put
got
the nurses-
vaccinated. She got vaccinated, and now she's having daytime seizures.
Yes.
She is having
More health
things
issues.
that she has never
Yes.
had to deal with
My dad did.
prior to the
Yes.
shot. And by all means, like, I know this is a very controversial thing. Like, it sucks. Like, I hate talking about it, but like, I am a firm believer in population control. Like, I am a firm believer in
Population control.
That's where- that's where-
I am
that's
a
where it
firm
starts.
believer
I believe
in
that.
like the powers to be that want you to be where you're at will keep you there
Well, here's the thing.
regardless on your health and benefit. Like,
They
as
don't
long
care.
as they're
Look,
doing
Here's the
good.
thing about population control. If you have, like, it's like a parent with kids. You got 3 kids, you can control them. You got 10,
Yes.
too much to look at. So more people out here, is there more calls? It's easy to strike that match and have an
Yeah.
uprising.
Yeah.
And they don't
That's
want
why
that.
they made such a big deal about that
Exactly.
in January.
Exactly.
Because
I
they're
talked
going
about
to
that yesterday.
associate it with somebody that some people
Yeah,
don't
they don't
understand.
like. They're gonna point
and
the
I
finger.
get that
Yep, I do
because
too.
like he is so
At 32,
left
you're very
field.
smart. You're seeing
But
the truth.
if you really, really, really look at what's going on in our
How did America
society,
become America? Was an uprising. Am I right?
I mean,
And guess
we
what?
did not get this land
We
by
stole it.
doing
We stole it. It was stolen.
the right thing.
It was stolen.
Yes.
And then
But
Britain
people are
colonized
But the
us.
greedy will make
Will
sure,
make sure that
and
you
the
do not come
pay
up.
will go to the right people that hear the things that they want to
But
hear
can I
because if
give
it
you guys
benefits
a time
them.
out? You're
Absolutely.
deep thinkers.
No, yes.
Our society is not that deep. They're surface thinkers. So you guys are going deeper and deeper.
But it is
They
that
don't
deep.
understand this. They don't.
They don't understand because
God,
they've been
our
programmed.
government
to.
keeps us.
Or
They've been programmed
ignorance
not.
is
They've been
bliss.
programmed not to
I tell
understand.
people all the time,
Our
I wish I was
government
ignorant.
wants to keep us stupid.
But you're not.
Right.
But I'm not.
And the
I
number
hate
one
that
way to keep us
for
stupid
me
is by this phone.
and for the
Right.
future of my children
So-
that I haven't had yet because I'm so hesitant to put children into this world that I'm worried that
Knowledge
they
is a-
won't be able to get where I want
Knowledge
them
is
to
a
be.
burden.
And you know what?
I
I got a
know.
person that's talking about the
I
lab.
know.
Did you write something down, Christine, about lab meat?
Yes.
Let's talk about lab meat.
Yeah.
Because this
Oh, yeah.
somebody
Test
somebody was talking to me about that.
You gotta protect him about it.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
neither here nor there.
Holy shit.
No, but
Here
like
you
that's,
go.
No.
but that's like either you did that as a
Yeah.
choice because
Yeah.
of where we are going as a society. And
No, he
it's
did it
like,
for his own. He did it for his own pocket.
Well,
Anyway, let's talk about the lab meat, please.
Yeah, I'm a safe guy.
This world is not a good place. I would not want to bring
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
No. What did you write?
I'm worried for the
Christine?
children like us that haven't brought
Okay,
them
time
in,
out
like,
here.
we think
Alright.
about
We're
this.
talking about lab
I
animals, not
understand
your
that.
lab meat.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't talk about your meat. We're gonna talk about the lab meat.
So,
Don't talk about my meat, man.
We're talking about lab animals.
Okay.
Let me see.
rather be pate on a cracker.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Put
what
my meat on the
they
cracker.
No, seriously,
Oh.
you have your brain.
Why do you
That
hide?
is what love meat is.
Christine, what were you talking about?
Alright, so-
Okay, listen.
Love meat, right? California passed a law that they can produce meat in the lab.
They can't.
They
Yes.
can't.
They
Or
can't.
can't.
They're
So,
producing this fake meat.
it begins with the stem cell from an animal biopsy, an egg, or even a feather that
Have
can
you watched-
multiply rapidly in a stainless steel tank. This is crazy. Stainless steel
You say
tank.
the tank?
In a tank.
Oh,
Stainless steel.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Right?
He said tank.
I'm slurred, right? I got little drinks, okay? I might be a little
Oh,
bit
she's buzzed, people.
right? Okay.
She
Don't
could
judge
be.
me.
There's a possibility.
Okay.
We've
I'm
had a
off
good night.
tomorrow.
We've had a good
I've
night.
worked 70 hours this week.
Yeah,
Don't judge
yes,
me.
she has. She's
Okay.
a hardworking
He
working
said I'm a
woman.
hard worker.
Yes.
You're
Right?
damn right.
I'm
She said
She finally got her
This is
day
your
off.
work ethic?
He's
Damn
Very
right.
hard, yeah.
70 hours.
You surround yourself with
70
others
hours.
that
Easy.
Baron, you hit
you,
the nail on the head,
if
buddy.
you want what you want, you surround yourselves with others that
So-
want what you want.
I
Right.
want what you want. I
Yes.
want what both of you want.
But that's what I like. You just
No,
surround
you don't.
yourselves with that.
That's
You better not,
fine.
motherfucker.
Look,
Or you
you
gonna be
know,
cross-contaminated.
I'm like, no,
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 But like a hard
that
work
sounds
ethic,
good.
or just
I
like
like
you
something good.
want to put money in your
Listen,
bank,
they've
or
got
like
great
I
work
don't want an
ethics.
excuse.
You know,
But
I
that
love women
works
with
for
a
a
good
young
work
girl.
ethic.
I'm like,
I'm
what
talking
you
about
got,
cross-contaminated,
homie?
motherfucker.
Oh, hold on.
Examinating?
Cross contaminate.
So I
He
am
knows what
slurring
he-
my words. Because I am,
Hold
whoa.
on a second. Let's see what she
Okay.
says.
All right, so
Go
back
ahead.
to topic,
Go ahead.
right?
Yep.
They, hold on, even a feather that can multiply rapidly
I need to
in
read that for you.
stainless steel tanks. Shut the fuck up. You better.
This
You
is
got her brain
Christine.
all over the
This
place.
is
I,
Christine.
I'm like, I'll wait
It's
for it.
called.
This is Christine, by the way. This is not Casey.
It is
I
called a
can still read
bioreactor or a cultivator.
Right.
Steel tank, right?
Right.
And the cells feed on a complex broth that contains
A complex
nutrients.
bra?
Yeah, these are stem cells.
Complex bra?
Broth.
Like
Broth.
chicken broth,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
pork
Yeah.
broth,
Broth.
say,
Okay.
Like
Listen,
chicken
a
broth,
soup.
the food,
beef broth.
in other words, the food is bioengineered.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All
They
Genetically.
feed on a
Alright.
complex
Alright, go ahead.
broth
Go ahead.
that contains nutrients like carbohydrates
Yep.
and amino acids
All right.
and some type of a growth factor.
It's pretty much fake sustenance.
so
Yes.
to become a muscle factor.
Uh-huh.
So when they come, they create a muscle fat. So then they
A muscle
create
fat.
a chicken pate. You know what pate is?
Yeah.
Cat food. And
Cat
can-
food?
No, it's
Taste-
just.
That is
It's like saying
It's cat
ceviche
food.
or.
So,
like
yeah, no, not the most.
It's not
I think
chicken,
it's cat
so you
food.
can serve it
People-
raw.
Do you not think a pate
Yes.
is cat food?
That's what that
No.
means.
No.
Pate.
Casey,
I don't
no.
think I don't have a cat, so I don't think of pate.
No, that's
cat.
not cat.
So
Do you like animals?
I
it's
love
like-
animals.
it's
Oh,
like-
I am like a big.
I'm an animal lover, but I'm not a
Lover.
pet lover.
I am
have
a
pets
pet.
before.
I will have
yeah,
pets.
yeah.
I
That's
did.
what
I
I'm
had
saying.
I had a
Okay.
coworker the other day
It's
ask me like, how do you feel about mice? Because
Okay.
something was going on, and I was like,
Mice have been
I was
sick.
like, I don't like
So
they
you
don't
don't approve
freak
of this
me out.
process?
Like, you know what I
But they
mean?
eat, they
They-
eat your shit.
they-
No,
eat
they
your
were
shit.
in my house. They were
More.
somewhere
Oh,
else,
okay.
and they
No,
were
let's
scared
go
to do something.
I
Like
do
they were
not-
literally
I
sitting
do
on a
not
chair as a movie. I'm like, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
I
Like
do
a
not
woman,
see
you know,
pate.
like
As an
screaming at the top of her
intellectual
lungs on a chair. I'm like, this is shit I
social
only see in
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
I
I
have
do-
no fear in that sense. Like
Are we-
the mouse is more afraid
You
of
don't see
you.
pets.
Right, way
You
far more
are-
afraid.
I don't
It-
eat it that often.
It's gonna run away.
Right.
Now, if it's got a
You know what I'm saying?
stinger
So I'm not-
or some kind of poisonous aspect, count me out. I'm not
It's
like,
like-
trying to go to the hospital and have
it's
shots
like
put in me
puffing.
because
That's
I
just
don't like
me.
it.
That's just ladies.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
never-
yeah.
never-
Damn.
Well, it used to be like 50 shots. I think now they turn down to like 10. It's still like
even
10
then, you're
10 to
like,
15
what are you
shots.
putting in my body? But
Yes, 10 to 15 shots. It's still, but see, that's the thing with medicine and Big Farm.
yes,
Big Farm runs everything. People don't understand how much money Big Farm gets from just American.
yeah,
And you
It's
know, like
stupidity.
only in
No.
America,
It's
It
stupidity.
is.
it's billions upon billions.
yes.
Hey, listen, I hate to tell you guys this.
It's not right time to
Rover.
get it.
I hate to tell you this.
Why don't you have it 20
Since
minutes?
you just guessed
It's time.
what I was about to say, and you,
I know.
and you don't want to hear it,
That's why I go every 20.
I hate to tell you.
I go every 20. Every 20 is better than every
in an
15.
hour.
Listen, we're going to go to break,
It's going quick.
Right, it does.
It does.
and we'll be right back. Right after this.
You sure about that?
Sorry, we just have the gift. Maybe.
Wow.
She's
We're working
done.
with the flow. She's toasted. That's what we're gonna call
Like
her.
that
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's
I
becoming
really stuff like a pepper, but
Hey,
it's
hold on. I'm not really drunk. I'm really tired.
I love
All
Tired.
right, welcome
Can I not
back
be
tired like a
to
tornado.
the show. Okay, we're back, and now we're talking to Christine. Even though she's not interested in talking right now.
She's so interested.
We're here.
She's so
Hey,
interested.
are you okay?
She's so
Christine?
interested that
No,
she had to
I-
shut up. She doesn't know how to shut up.
Alright,
You know what I
are
mean?
you-
Like,
All right,
Okay.
let me explain myself. I've worked 70 hours.
yes, you have
And
worked
she
a
took the
lot.
time and she hung out today.
That is so
am
true.
tired.
And
She's
she
tired.
got on the
I am.
show.
Christine is tired.
And she got on the show and she hung out today.
Yeah.
And she had a
Yes.
good time on the show. But we will
Yes.
have her back, Dover. And it won't be as loosey-goosey as this one.
Thank you.
Well,
We'll-
shut
we'll-
your mouth.
No.
Like Lucy.
We'll- no, we'll have
Oh, it's
What?
even worse.
Oh.
Okay.
You better-
Her
Well,
words,
our words
slap
are-
happiness.
Yeah.
The words,
What
it won't be
happened?
slappy happy. How about that?
Happy, happy.
How about?
It'll be
That's
more
fine.
tight knit. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Christine,
Get off camera when I look at you.
from appearing on the show.
You better correct
No, thank you for
yourself.
having us.
Tell you what, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I don't fight. I don't want no problems.
You do not want
No.
to.
At this point, I'm her like
Look.
what do they call it? Her attorney. We used to joke
Hold
at
on.
work
You don't
when we
want
worked
these-
together.
I don't want
She would
those-
be like,
Hey,
"Call
listen.
my attorney."
My guns
It's
ain't
Casey.
Casey,
Casey knows what's up.
It's been so nice having you and
Thank
Chris
you.
on the show.
We're having
great
a
show.
great time.
It's been so
Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm so
okay, here.
Here.
I got
Here,
last
here,
topic.
here, here.
I got one last
Here,
topic
here.
What's that?
I can talk about.
What is it?
Okay, listen.
I love editing this.
Well, because
We're
I'm
still-
thinking about my last topic, but listen. what do you guys think about the current state of the world and what can we do to make it better?
So
It's amazing.
broad.
Be
First of all.
specific.
Well,
Huge.
I'm very shut it down.
Can you
Okay,
end
yes, I'm very shut it down. You know
Can you
the world.
Casey, can you end world hunger?
Can
No,
I
no.
end world hunger?
Personally, you by yourself.
You know,
Can you?
I wish,
Yes.
honestly, with like the amount of things that I have to say to somebody, that it can't end world hunger, but like, it could help. And then it gets shut down. You kind of, no, but it's not, it is, but it isn't a problem. But if you feel like you have something to contribute and you tell it to somebody that you think will also contribute with you, and they're like,
That's one good
they're
thing.
like,
Why
nah,
you gotta put
that,
action.
so don't let that be your no.
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
you.
you know what I mean? Like,
Thank you.
like, if you say, hey, we have all this leftover food here, can we donate it? And the person that you work for is like, no, don't let that be the end all. Like, yeah, because every no is going to lead to a yes. Just be the best self that you can be, and don't let somebody else make you feel like you need to change your way. Like, stick to your guns. Be like, okay, cool. Like, I know I work for you, and this is your business. Like, I respect that. And then under your breath be like, you're a fucking asshole because you know, because like you could be doing so much more.
But you see,
But it's not
called greed.
it's greed. It's
People look at
it's
this-
incompetence. It's
But what
like
you're saying is
you
people
don't
look
want
at
to
this,
learn.
it's like they're fighting.
But it should be
But
a
it should
fight.
be right. If you have,
So don't let
If you have-
don't
if you-
let that knock your fight.
but if
Don't
you have-
let that
if
knock
you
your
have the
fight.
ability
Be
to
you.
help.
So,
If
like,
you
if
have
you
tools
meet
to help,
somebody
right.
that doesn't want to do that the way that you think that you want to do it, and they're just like, they nix it, be like, okay, cool, like, I know this isn't the path for me. Like, I will find that path. And being 32, like, I literally just found my path. I just found my crew. I just...
path?
Well, you know, like, what I mean when it comes to a career, like, you find the people that agree in a sense with you, and if they don't, they will grow with you.
Or
instead
if
of
they don't, you're gonna leave me behind.
and please leave them behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please leave them
Yes.
behind, because
Yes.
there are so many more employers or opportunities or jobs that will find your worth. Don't feel settled. Like, I get it, money, do your thing, work your job, don't quit. Don't put yourself in a pickle because you don't believe in that, but like, make that a, like, I'm going to do this for myself, for my family, for my future, for my family's future. Like, I don't want to leave this legacy of just bend over backwards, in a sense. Like, you can build the future. You just have to have a backbone and not let the people that are above you shoot you down because they don't have a backbone.
Excellent.
They don't. And they're just bending over because the people
I
above
like that.
them
I
is
like that a
also
lot. I
making
like
them
that.
bend over.
That's excellent, because keep that fire.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people have that fire when they're younger, and then the world breaks
Yes,
down, and
you
it takes
can
out
get
of them.
broke, and you
But
can
don't
get, and you
lose your
can
fire.
settle, but then you get older, and we work with some older ladies that are like, I call them petty betties.
Right.
You know, they're in their 50s, their 60s, they've raised their children, and they're like, what else do I have to
And
give
you
to
know what
life?
happens
And
to a
they're
lot of those
negative
women?
Nancy's,
They
they bring
become
the lower...
They become negative Nancy's.
Yes.
Karens.
Yes.
That's
Like, I
where
hate
they
that
come.
word because I have
She's
a friend
so
named
right.
Karen. I have a
She's
friend
so
named
right.
Karen. She is not a Karen at all. Like, she's the opposite of Karen. So I hate the fact that Karen's was used. But
She's
like,
so
don't
right.
be the negative, shitty asshole that
right.
you didn't want when you were where they're at.
And
where
when
they're
you're at
at.
that age.
Exactly.
Don't be a hater.
Be their
Don't be
builder.
say it,
Be their
tell 'em.
savior. Be
Don't
their
be a hater.
hope. Be
Yes.
there
some
for
help.
them.
Be a support.
Show them your wisdom.
You know who Al Pacino is.
Yes.
He's 83.
I'm a baby, but yes.
No, he's
And I'm
83.
asking you this because
He just had a baby.
you're the youngest
No, he
in this
didn't.
room.
His chick's 29.
Yes.
Oh,
And
she's
she's
younger
pregnant.
than me. Yeah.
Robert De Niro, 79.
Yeah.
And he just had a baby.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
That's okay. As long as
What do you feel about that, Christine?
I think
Well,
that,
I
like,
know
with
you
men,
ain't
it's
right.
hard. Listen, you got men that can have babies all day, and then you got women like I said, I'm in my
You
30s.
got men
I'm
making
sure
ba-
there's
Did
going to
you
be
say you have
people.
men making babies all day?
They can have babies until they're in their
dead, till
90s.
we're dead, till we're
Till
dead.
you literally
Yeah.
lay in
We're
the
dead,
grave.
till we're dead,
Like,
yeah.
you can have babies
Yeah.
whenever. It's
I
about.
can't.
No, because you did get
well,
yourself taken care
I
of.
can't either.
That is called being very
I can't either.
smart
Yeah.
if you know what you want.
I can't either.
Well,
But that's like you know what you
I'm
like.
50.
God.
I'm 50. I already have 3 kids.
But you decided that
So women
in the
can
end.
have all kind of sex with me without having any children.
Oh.
But women, there's an age. There's an age. There's women prior to menopause, and
Yeah.
there's women after
Here we
menopause.
go, people. Here we go.
Just-
No,
Oh,
no, this
they
is so
totally
funny you
burn
say
me
that.
out
No,
if
listen.
they want to.
Okay, no, I'm number 7 of 8 children.
Yes. Right.
No, okay, let me
You
tell you the
got a younger
background.
sister.
I have a background. So my
Wow.
dad,
Is your younger sister as good looking as you are?
yes, there are.
Is she opinionated?
No, they're
Damn.
not like
No.
me in any way. Absolutely not.
This
So
guy
listen,
feels
no, listen.
All right.
No, so my dad
It's
had
joking.
3 boys.
Yeah.
He had
We know who
3.
it is. It's
My
joking.
dad's in
Yeah.
his 70s. I'm in my 30s. Listen, my dad's
I
in his
have
70s.
400
I have grandchildren. I don't have
dad.
grandchildren.
You didn't
My
know?
dad has grandchildren
Casey's
older than me.
I was gonna say, Coach your age.
Older than me.
Your dad's a player.
So, but that's not his fault. That's not his
That's
fault.
No, it's not his fault. It's
No,
not.
listen.
You're
So he had 3 kids. He
Yeah.
had 3 boys.
Right.
Whatever. Then my mom had 2. They were on different terms in their lives. They never met each other. And so my dad, after he had 3 boys, got with a lady. And they
How old is
lived
your mom compared to your dad?
10 years apart.
That's it?
Yes. So I want to say my dad's in his 70s, my mom's in her 60s. I'm in my 30s, so I'm like obviously 30 years younger, but I'm number 7 of 8. However, my dad had 3, my mom had 2, then they got together. My dad, before he got with my mom, met a lady, and they lived their best life. Like, my dad acted like, I'm not, if I have children, I have children. Well, this lady never had children. He was with her for so many years and never had children after he had 3 boys. So he thought, I'm sterile. I can't have kids
Right.
anymore. Got with my mom.
Damn.
Got with my mom after it didn't work out with this
Holy
lady.
shit.
She gets pregnant with my older sister, April. Well, my dad's like, that's not mine. There's no way. I've had 3. I was with this lady for like maybe 5 years. I don't know what the history is. I never had children after that. I was very I had back-to-back children in the sense with these boys. I'm sterile. My mom's like, no, I swear it's yours. I'm not that type of person.
no.
This is your child. Bloody skippity. All that happened after I was born, so I'm an Irish twin. My mom had my sister April. A year and a half
Oh,
later,
wow.
like a year and a day. So my sister's born April 20, 90. I'm April 21, 91. So he's still like, there's no way. Bloody skippity. Well, he ends up finding out that the chick had her tubes tied. But she never told
So
him.
he thought he was sterile.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So like the fact that like just be, just tell your partner. I don't understand. Like
Be honest.
if you decided to
Be
have your
transparent.
tubes tied.
Yeah.
Be
Be
transparent.
communicative.
Yes.
Tell your partner what's
Honesty.
going on. Honesty.
Kind of like
I just can't understand this world anymore that's not built on honesty. Like, why do we have to lie to each other? You ain't got to lie to kick it.
You ain't got a lot to kick it.
Right. On that aspect, I agree.
Literally, I hate
Because we talked about it
that.
earlier, but
So
you know,
I'm
you're
blessed. I will say, like, my mom and my dad got together. I have very grandparent age, but I grew from their wisdom, and I think that every day that I wasn't raised by 20-year-old parents.
Because
Nothing wrong with them,
but you
20-year-old
grow up
parents.
together.
But I grew up with them, and I grew with their wisdom, and I got to learn. Now I said I'm number 7 of 8, so I got to learn from my siblings' mistakes. Like, it's what you take, how you take it, and where you go with it.
Thank
What
you.
makes you a
What
person.
makes
How do you take it?
So
I like that. Casey, you're pretty
So
wise
reach
for
out
that.
as a human being. We are all human beings in the same world, same shithole, same fucking
Same dumb shit.
some dumb shit, same day. Like
Casey, you know anybody transgender?
I do know some transgender, and I do have very close that are batting for the same team.
What's your opinion?
By all means, live your best life. but live it where everybody is
defines of the lines that you're getting.
Yes, like live it to where you don't like just act
somebody wise out her
blissfully
ears?
in a sense of like I love who I love and you love who you love, but we are all in the same community. So we're like this whole LGBTQ, non-LGBTQ, Republican, it's all hearsay. It's all.
So the transgender person that you know, have they gone from man to woman or woman to man?
There's both. I've known both, and they have waited, obviously, until they've gotten up there in their age. They've grown with themselves. They didn't do it when they were 12, 13, letting somebody else tell them how to feel. Yes. Yes, they have waited, and I 100% support that.
So
like
they're adults.
They're adults.
Yes.
They
They're
have
not
lived the life that they should live instead of waiting till they're or like starting at 12 and being like, I'm confused. Like I was confused. Like, sure, I am a woman, but I'm masculine. I'm a masculine woman. I'm not gonna deny that. I have broad shoulders. I was a swimmer. I am very opinionated. Like I'm an alpha. I was never like a dress wearing person, but that never made me as a child feel like that I needed to switch my life or I just feel me. Like it's me.
She let her body and her mind take over.
Bro,
and
I
she
grew. I just yes.
No one influenced her. She grew into who she was.
You were confused about.
I honestly, so it's so funny you say that because I never felt confused.
She grew. Holy shit,
woo!
Batman.
Party in the AM.
Oh my God! Hey, listen, people. We got some technical difficulties
right.
going on YouTube.
Things
weren't
that
he tagged us in.
They weren't screwed in.
Good thing. Godzilla walked up the stairs.
She has some drinks.
I know.
We can get a little rough.
She has some drinks.
Okay, no, but
she comes up with the podcast. Listen, we're the Drink Kings because they got that podcast banged up. But we do our thing on the podcast.
She's
and listen,
tired.
If you can't handle the pressure, oh yeah, do not show up.
The camera is actually still on.
Right.
Even though Christine knocked the shit out of it. It's still working. We're still
good.
Yeah, we're still
like I told people, hey, if you can't handle the pressure, oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I never was confused as a child. I never. My parents and I think I will be honest. I grew up prior to social media.
Engaged, right?
I am engaged.
Okay. Do you and your partner plan on having children?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the important thing.
Yes.
And in your children, there's no in between. It's male or female, right?
Listen. I don't believe in that, like, you're a male, you're a female. Like, I do believe in, like, letting kids be kids. I'm never going to be that person that's like, if you want to wear a dress, like, okay, so it's so weird because when I was growing up, I played with what I was told, Legos, G.I. Joes. Like, I was never a Barbie. I was a tomboy.
Right.
I played barefoot. I climbed trees.
Yeah, but
like nobody ever told me like you're a boy. Right. You need to wear what you.
Right, but here's the thing. What I'm saying is this. How can I word this?
Like I just was a kid. I lived as a kid.
And guess what? I met some people that I grew up with the other day, and I'm like, her sister used to play football with us, and we never, as kids, you just play football. You play football, and she played with us. But guess what? She's going to be a woman and things are okay.
Yeah.
Because you are who you are.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Don't try to steer someone to being this because...
Accept them if they say it, but don't try and put that imagery in their head.
8 years old, you don't know what you are.
You don't.
But they're forcing
But like if your kid wants to play with Legos with the boy next door, let him play with Legos. Like I obviously didn't have little girls that grew up next door
Right,
to me.
right.
I had
So
little
you-
boys, so they had
so you-
Legos.
and
so
so
I
that's
was
what you
enjoying
did.
the
You
Legos. I
played with
loved
the
the
kids,
G.I.
you loved
Joes.
kids in your neighborhood.
But I am still like, I feel healthy, and just like everybody else, they grow up healthy.
Most
They
girls,
just
you know what's
don't
funny?
need
Most
you
girls
to tell
that I
them what
know-
to do.
And most girls I grew up with, they were tomboys.
Yes.
And they grew up to be beautiful.
for
and
them.
guess what? They grew up to be beautiful women.
Yeah, independent, very rustic, very like
Strong,
I can.
beautiful women.
If I, like
Listen,
these, like
these-
I'll have
yes.
A B C
And
D
guess what?
F G.
These
Like
women
I'm
they played
prepared.
sports. They played softball, volleyball, the women's sports, of course.
Yes.
But they were tomboys. They grew up playing ball with us.
Yeah.
But then it's separated when they got older, of course.
Right.
Because boys should not play with girls the way. Because
Well, I was like, whoa. He didn't like your come out.
Keep talking about women's sports and.
I can't.
Well,
He
there
does-
is women's.
listen,
That's
he
very
does this to me all the
harsh.
time.
How do you? Let me ask. How do you feel about?
Jesus Christ,
The
don't look at
men.
me right off the top.
How do you feel about the men taking over women's sport
I
that
hate
want
it.
to be
I
women?
Hate it. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate
Like,
it.
you give
know why?
women, listen,
No,
you
I'll
give
tell you
women
why.
such a
I hate
hard
it. I
time
hate
about
it.
wanting to be
Yep,
in the
you know
men's
what?
military,
I
in
hate
the
it.
men's
You know why I
sport,
hate
but
that?
you're like,
No.
you're like, here
No,
you
you know
go.
why I hate that? Because here's what happened. Here's what
Gave
happened.
you a hard time about it.
No.
I never
No,
wanted
well, she
to
asked
like
questions. I'm
compete
gonna
with
answer
men. You know what I mean? Because like
Well, you
I'm
give
going
me
to
this
compete
answer, I'm
with
gonna
the
give you this
people that
answer.
I'm compete with.
Here-
But I'm talking about now with these like blah 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 with getting. He is a she, and she's given the
You're talking
women
about transgender women who were born
Listen.
male.
that
No.
are given a
Competing
women.
against women.
Women.
But they're given like before a woman has ever been
That ain't
giving
cool.
an award about being a woman, they give it to a man who has decided that they are born and
They
they're going to be a
identify as a
woman.
woman, yeah.
And then they give it to that man who is now a woman, and you're like, well, damn, all the hard work that
And she
a
put in.
woman has
Those-
done.
And
Yeah.
this guy steps into it and say, you know what, I'm transgender. Let me fight in this arena.
because
And
I
guess what?
can't make it as a man, but that's
Here's the
just
thing.
nice.
It's a pussy doing that. You know why he's a pussy? Because he couldn't win with us. And so he's so narcissistic. I hate that word because women use that word. But
I will say it's not only them, but it is also
People that-
the marketing team
Yes,
behind
them,
it.
which is pushing that agenda.
Yes.
And guess why they're
Yes.
pushing that agenda? Population control.
Ye-
You know what? You know
Yes.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Why they're starting them at 5 years old? Because check this out. Once that 5-year-old gets 12, and oh my God, we're gonna have this operation.
And they can't.
They have the operation. And guess what?
But right, they can't go back.
Oh, and guess what? When they turn 18 or 19, like, hey, wait a minute. Now,
Yeah.
your frontal lobe is not fully developed. Guess what happens when it's fully developed? And you realize, like,
Yes.
you know what? I've been led down the
That's
wrong
why I
street.
said
And
as
guess
a
what?
child,
Right.
like
So
I
guess
used to
what?
climb
Here-
trees.
so
I
guess
was
what?
told as a tomboy
Oh, okay.
not to be a boy.
Right, but check this out, Casey. When that frontal lobe develops, you realize, you know what? I'm looking at everything around, I'm like, you know what? I've developed into a woman. And I want to be a woman. I want to give birth. Too late.
Yes.
Or I'll be developed to a man.
Yes.
I want to have children. I want to become a man. Too late.
Yes.
You're stuck in this paradigm that there's no escape from.
I agree.
Now you have murders.
That
And hold
it's
on, not only
mental
murders,
health.
suicide.
It's
suicide.
mental health.
And guess what?
It's
Guess what happens?
our mental health.
You know, I go to Nashville a lot on my job.
Yes.
The transgender chick that killed those kids, she had no place to go.
Yeah. Because they just discount you. They just
throw you away.
They build you to where they
They want
think,
you, and now we got
and they're
you.
like, society
Sorry.
is 2023. Like, oh, we're gonna be woke,
And guess
and
what
we
woke
get
is?
you there. But then once
You're-
we get you there
What
and
do we
you're
do with
there,
you? What do we do?
how do
But
we?
what happens when you wake up?
Mm-mm.
And that
They don't
person
wanna
wakes
know
up.
when I
and
wake
don't-
up.
Still
No,
not
not
an
you.
excuse to
I
That
know.
person.
I know.
When that person wakes up, I'm like, damn, I want to be in this
It's
person.
still not an excuse to shoot children.
No, but they're.
That has to come back to Christine had a lot of research actually
And
done.
we want to get back to that on another podcast.
Yeah, she had a lot of research done about
She did
your
research a lot of
mental
stuff.
health and being outside.
I read, like, when I was
and
upstairs,
how
I read.
COVID
Yes,
and like
COVID
being
fucked everything
stuck
up.
inside
But see, COVID
and on
was-
your phone now, because social media wasn't what it was
No.
back when we were teens and in our 20s.
And,
like,
you're 20 years younger than us.
right, but like
If you're
I
mad
even
with us
like
or like guys like us.
my following is very
Listen,
small because I
Listen,
can't.
if social media was out when I was in my day as Young Pimpin',
Young Pimpin'. Don't forget
Listen,
about Young Pimpin'.
it would have been fair. I wouldn't know what to do.
It would have changed your whole life.
Outlook.
Exactly.
Yes.
It would have given you this false sense
False
of
sense of security.
yes.
Or insecurity.
Or just like changed your whole mood and behavior into not being who
Yep,
you
are.
want to be.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a form of programming, which I talked in another podcast. They program you into being what they want you to be.
Yes. A lot of the times, like I told you earlier, like I've been a big Big Brother fan. 110%. I'm never, because I don't do tech. I'm not very smart with phones and taking videos of myself. Like Big Brother, I would love to go on Big Brother, but the narrative that they push, that they want, like the geeky kid or the smart kid, like who would I be to them? I'm very like
everything's
I'm
outlined
open, and they would be
They
afraid
got lines
that
drawn
the
now.
things that I have
There's
to
no
say.
cross those lines because, like I was talking about freedom in one of my podcasts before that. You gotta check that one out. You're not free to say what you want to say or
I
do what
agree.
you want to do.
You
So there's a
you
line,
can say what you want to
but
say.
you better be prepared for the consequences.
And you can do what you want to do, but in the end, you're not actually free
Exactly.
to do those things because there are consequences to those actions.
Yeah,
and
but it's some
everybody's,
criticism.
and not only criticism, but like it changes every day. Like my
get
mom,
canceled.
my mom and my sister, they work for this limo company.
Yeah.
They drive to an airport. They pick up like the Delta flight crew,
Right.
the
They take them
the
to
flight
the
attendants. They
hotels,
take them to the
whatnot.
hotels. Like they make really good money. They're not compared. No, it's in Dayton actually. Thank goodness, because that's where we're from. But there was an incident that happened the other night that the people that are supposed to be in the office answering the phones decided they didn't want to be in the office answering the phones. However, they just picked up another contract that was like back to back with these so my mom, like I get it from my mother, like my work ethic. So she's very like do unto others as you would have done unto you. She knew that these two flights were coming in back to back. She picked up the first flight that came in. She had no way of contacting the other crew because they don't give her, because they're supposed to contact this night crew that they're supposed to be there. So she goes, she takes them, she's trying to hurry up, drive them to their hotel room, all this and that. Gets them there, still hasn't had contact. She drives back to the hotel. Well, apparently, during all this, the other crew that came in called an Uber, a taxi, because they didn't see her there.
Right.
Because they also called this number that was nobody answered. Nobody told them like, oh, your driver's about to be there, or like, hey, just wait a minute, we just picked up another contract. Nobody was there to answer this. So they picked up a taxi, went to the hotel. So my mom's sitting at the airport and she's like, well, this is weird. They should have been here by now. I have no one to contact. Nobody in the office is answering. So she calls the hotel that they're supposed to go to, and the hotel person's like, yeah, the captain just came in, and she starts talking to the captain, and the captain's like, you know, this isn't for us. We shouldn't have to feel like we need to call you and not get an answer. Either you need to contact us. And my mom's like, I am so sorry. I don't have your number. You don't have my number. The people in the office has made me look bad now. And like, I'm like, I get that. Like, I hate that as a person, because now you feel some type of way, even though it's not your business. But the business owner's like, well, fuck them. Like, who cares? All blase skippity and whatnot. And in the end, you're just looking like the bad person, but you're trying to work
You're
so
trying to work it out.
hard.
Right, to work it out.
Yes, and you're like,
You
do
know
I
what?
stay with this company?
Man,
Do
listen.
I do, like,
This
the
world
HR
and
person
the
made me
people-
feel
right.
like
You
I
know
was
what,
just
right?
like bumping my gums,
What
and
you're
they're
doing,
like, fuck
man,
that. And it's
I
like,
deal with that every day.
are you
The
kidding?
world is so selfish now. It's all about you.
I can't.
No one cares about anyone else. It's all about you.
It's greedy.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Whether they got control or not.
We're humans. Don't
And they
own a
don't
business
care.
that you can't do unto others as you would have done unto you. If you can't, Like, I just can't. I can't fuck with those people.
And
I know, and I
Casey,
hate that.
Casey,
I know.
You have to come back to the show.
I would love to.
We had a great
I'd
show.
love
and
to.
yes, we didn't get everything accomplished, but this was a great show.
Good.
Casey. And I can't
Please
wait.
let women come.
No,
whether.
I'm for one who wants women.
Shut up. You know what? I want everybody.
Listen, I'll come in with like a hot mess. Like
No, I want everybody, Casey.
No.
I want
please
everybody.
come. We want your opinions.
No, I
like
want everybody
everybody
to come.
matters.
Everybody
Well,
matters. But
you
listen,
matter.
I invite women. Some get camera shy. I got some other
I
women
get
coming.
that.
Yeah.
This
I get
guy
that.
here. That's why I wrote that down. I'm gonna keep that on the page.
I love it.
This fucker.
Get camera
That's my
shy.
guy.
It's okay.
No, that's my guy. That's my guy. But listen, Casey, you are a pleasure.
Thank you.
And you have to come
I
back.
really had a blast. Thank you for having
Casey, you
me.
have to come back.
I hope one day I'll be on Big Brother and I can shout y'all out.
That'd be great.
Or
Because-
Amazing Race. Like I will sorry throwing that out there.
And a lot of people
Manifesting.
are-
It's called Lucky Girl Syndrome. Listen. You don't even have to be a girl.
There you go.
Listen.
You're
No,
lucky.
you don't.
You said
no,
lucky girl.
just like manifest it. Just
You're a
say
lucky girl.
everything.
Okay, let's manifest.
I am lucky and everything is happening in my favor. Like if you feel like something just didn't go your way that day,
Go well.
just remind yourself, I am lucky and everything is happening in my favor. It doesn't have to be the end of
I'm glad you
life.
said it on podcast because that's.
I'm so serious. Like that doesn't have to count
Casey's
you
gotta come
out
back,
of
though.
life.
Yes.
And we're gonna get Christine. She's not allowed to drink next week.
I agree.
We're gonna monitor her drinks. Christine,
No champagne popping.
You seem okay.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I can
she's
handle
gonna come
myself.
back. We're gonna bring Christine back. And listen,
She has
She's-
been working a lot.
I know.
A lot.
She works on
Her job, and I tell her all the time, by the way, let
She
your
doesn't-
job
she doesn't
know
sleep enough.
you are a human being,
Yes.
and if you want the best of me, you need to give me rest.
She doesn't sleep enough.
Because
I know that.
that's illegal. Illegal. I'm just saying, if
So
you're
when
not
they work-
if you're not paid for full-time work, don't work full-time. And also, if you have like a buffer in your job resume and
We
you're
gotta
worried
get
about
you-
that, say you signed an NDA and they can't ask you anything about it.
I'm gonna try to remember that. Just in case. Just in case I need it.
Because I've had a lot of jobs, like I jump jobs. I like to say I'm not a one-trick pony. I love to learn
Yeah.
a lot about
This-
everyld and find out what I want to do with the rest of my
This
life.
was a great show.
I know, Casey can chat like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I told her upstairs, you get the gift again.
I do have the gift to get. I'm number 7 of 8 children, so that wouldn't be surprising.
That would do it.
Yeah.
My battery died, so.
I talked the fuck out of your phone.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh my
He told
god.
his phone gave up.
I literally showed up here. I told Christine, I'm like,
No,
listen,
but it's like-
I'm gonna be the dud. I'm gonna be the friend
You
that's
wanted
like,
that. You know what? You were the star.
I can't shut up. Once you start
But,
getting me going,
Dover,
I
she was-
can't
She was
shut
the star of
up.
the show.
That's what
I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you
That's
for
what they're about.
having me.
No.
If y'all have any questions, please reach out. I'm
my
not
favorite-
kidding.
You're my
I
favorite.
would love
Oh,
to
say,
like.
We're
I
Facebook
want-
friends now.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
And I will
So you want to be?
listen.
You want to be a guest every week?
Maybe
Not every
don't
week,
hold
but
me
we'll-
every week just
we'll
because like
get her.
I'm very busy.
But
in a
we'll get
sense.
her.
Not because I'm like popular, but
We'll get her
I
once
work
a month.
hard.
We'll get her
I
once a
work
month.
very hard. I will do once a month, twice a month, as long as it works with
Yes.
my schedule. Absolutely.
Because we do Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, Sundays are always my day off. Wednesday always works. So.
So you're invited on Sunday.
Okay.
And guess what? He has a lot of intel and people.
You're friends with T. Crow.
Yes.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes, I am. Yes. You can't find me because Casey's my fun name.
I know. I got your name.
Are you,
I got you.
Are you friends with me on Facebook?
No, not yet, but we will.
Not yet, but you will be.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
After this show, she
All right,
will
we'll
be.
reach out to you.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
invite you back.
I appreciate it.
And
I had a
come
great
Wednesday, we might have a guy guest that I'm gonna get.
All right.
And Dover's not gonna be twin
No,
dudes.
that's fine. We can have a guy.
Listen.
If you want to have a guy.
time. No, guys are good too.
Guys.
It's all about opinions and
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like assholes.
This
Everybody's got one.
dude, I'm trying to hope this dude.
So.
Now, is the guy intelligent?
He's the head coach of the Springfield High girls basketball team.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna ask if it was the football team. He was the reason why I didn't get the job
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
You
No,
applied-
I'm
That's my
fucking
nephew.
kidding.
We're not talking about that right now. We're
No,
talking about
I'm
that
just kidding. So I applied to be a security
Yes.
officer at the Springfield
Where's
High
this-
School.
where's
Hold on. Before you tell us.
Sorry, name
I gotta use
dropping.
the restroom.
No.
I'm waiting for you to end the show so I can use the restroom.
We're not ending the show yet.
So I need to go use it.
Yes.
You want to take a break?
Hold on. Stop
Uno
asking
momento, por
questions.
favor.
I'm going to say,
Constance, I
before
need
she
more.
expounds on her experience trying to get the job as a
I know what
coach.
happened. I know what happened.
You
I
did
don't know what happened,
I'm
and the
sure.
listeners don't know what happened. We'll be right back.
We'll take a shot. Yeah, I'll take a break.
Right after this.
Okay, I'll be right back.
It's me for you.
Let's go.
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's completely ridiculous. Mr. Anthony Scott Dover.
Ridiculous.
Yummy.
Serious? I've never heard that.
You want to throw it.
Yes, you have. We are back. And according to Casey, I'm so sexy, it is completely
It is
ridiculous.
completely ridiculous.
Yes, a woman with good taste.
No comment from me.
Has finally invited someone.
If you had one, we'd be a little concerned. You know, actually, that means growth. Like you.
Yeah, I can say he's a good looking guy.
That's good.
He's a buddy of mine since
You
I
better
was.
take that and run.
He's
Like,
been a buddy
you
of
never
mine
take
since
it
I was
away.
7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
He's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous.
Well, always
So
I'm
ridiculous.
so in love with her.
You say that on the
She's
air?
very smart. Yes.
I'm gonna have so many people coming to my door frame. Oh
Oh
no.
my
Oh
God.
I'm gonna be
no.
like,
Oh no.
listen, I confirm to.
Listen, I'm drinking White Claw in the air.
Yeah.
It costs
White
that.
Claw recipe number 3, guys. And if White Claw hears this, please pay me. White Claw
no, they're gonna
recipe
pay
number
me.
3. Okay, that's 2. We'll split it.
Casey's
Because I brought it.
Yeah, yes. You damn right to split something. So if this guy's sexy beyond, what did you say?
I'm
Ridiculous.
so sexy, it's completely ridiculous. Does Casey have to remind you of that again?
Yes, he
Did you
does.
not hear that the
So
first time she said
Casey, I'm
it?
glad you reminded me of
She
that.
said
Yeah.
so ridiculous, dude. So hey, that's the final
Where's
word.
the trash can right there? You think I can
We
make
have.
Okay, I want everyone.
I want to see a code.
You think I can make that into that basket
I'm
there?
not going to say that.
That's
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
No.
I do. Do you think I can make it?
Boom, he did it.
Oh my god,
It's easy for me.
that's so much pressure.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I played basketball in high school and college.
I swam. I did not play
I played
basketball.
basketball in high school and
I
college.
did not.
And I had to hit free throws and win games or lose games.
I swam.
That's no pressure for me. What do you do it for?
Try it again.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, hold.
Do I throw it like this or
No.
like this?
It's the best way you can throw anything you throw. Second, it's not like it's light, so you can flick it.
Listen.
I did that the first time and I missed.
Yes.
Well,
but
you're not
listen.
me. Of
Here's
course.
the difference.
Because you know why?
I'm rough.
I'm not
Is that what
sexy
you're
beyond.
saying?
I'm not
rough.
sexy beyond
You're rough.
ridiculous.
Yes. No.
No,
He
you're rough.
is.
Here's the difference. When you throw it, you
I'm so
think
dainty, like, boo.
No, you think to yourself, this is going to go in.
Okay.
No, thank you. No. You want to do it like I do?
thinking.
When I do it, I'm like, I know this is going in.
I know this is going
There
in.
you go.
Damn it.
Baby girl.
God.
Well, you want me to do it for you? I'll do it
Listen, I swam, okay?
Throw it in there, Doris.
I
Throw it in there.
don't hoop, I don't
This don't put it in
shoot.
there.
You throwing it for doesn't do
Uh-huh.
her any good.
Third time's the charm.
Third time is a charm.
That's what they say, but guess
Now
what?
you had the experience of missing twice.
And guess
But
what?
it's like a foul shot now.
Give it something. Put some ink for it.
Damn it!
I was about to say,
Don't ask me. Don't
No.
ask me for
I'm gonna
charity
say you- I'm
basketball
gonna say-
events. Don't
I'm gonna
ask
say you want
me.
this again.
Yeah.
Listen,
You want me
the
to
way-
do the butterfly, the
No,
breaststroke,
yes.
the freestyle?
Here's the thing I
I'll
tell
do it.
people. Either you can or you can't.
I can't. I'm not. You ain't got
But
to it.
guess what?
I know
Thank
you
you.
even again.
And guess what? I can't fly.
I'm not gonna sit here and fake
So I'm
it.
not gonna jump off a bridge.
I'll try.
I'll try once.
I've always been told try things twice. Oh, okay.
No,
Wait. No.
Keep telling you that.
No. Wait.
You wanna
I
learn
said
from
that, and people are gonna be like, try what twice?
Try once.
No. You try twice. It's food. We're talking about food, not
Okay.
not
okay.
person.
Okay. Not bad things.
Right.
Not a person.
I'm talking about food. Like try food
not
twice.
trying-
If you don't like it, it was probably not made the right way the
You ever had
first
6
time.
feet?
No.
You only
No.
6 feet twice? You ever had chitlins? You gonna eat chitlins
You're not a
twice?
vegetarian, are you?
No, I'm not vegetarian.
You gonna eat chitlins twice?
But like, if it were given to me, I would try it. But I
chitlins,
never
really, you know what's
have.
funny about chitlins?
I don't know.
They're really not that bad.
What's chitlins?
Intestines.
Is it-
Intestines of the
Pig
pig.
intestines.
I
And
wouldn't
they
wait on
stink
it.
because of shit in them. They stink when they clean them.
Oh.
And then, but when I remember
They're
it really
cleaned out.
I haven't had chitlins since I
I'll
was
try
like,
them. I
listen,
know.
I haven't had chitlins since I was 7 or 8 years old. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. They were good.
Yeah,
They're
I believe it.
fantastic.
Did you like
If
them,
you,
Dover?
that's what I'm
You know they
saying.
were
If they're
fantastic.
made and
But
they're
when's
made
the last time you had
right,
some?
Listen,
Because
I had
My
some
family can
culture.
make. My family can make them
Probably.
work.
I believe it.
10 years ago, I had some.
Years and 10 years ago?
Yeah.
No way.
Take me somewhere that you know what you're
And who
doing,
made
and
them?
I will try
Who made
it.
them?
I will never shut it
I
down.
made them. I know what I'm doing.
Like my
clean them out
biggest
and
pet
everything?
peeve. My
They're
biggest pet
easy
peeve
to
is
clean.
somebody.
Yeah, you just wipe the shit out of them.
No,
But no,
because
listen. My
there
biggest
is
pet
no
peeve is
shit
somebody
in
who
them.
shuts it down because they've never done
My
it
mom
before.
makes them, and she made them for my cousin Kevin and his friends, and she still makes the best chitlins around.
Listen,
but I haven't eaten
If
them
you
since
don't like it, just be like, hey,
No, I
I
ate
don't
them
like
when I was
it.
8. I remember they were good.
Yeah.
But I don't eat them
They're
anymore.
fantastic, actually. I've had them 10 years ago. But that's
Everybody's
because-
taste
you made them
buds
yourself.
change.
Yeah.
Your
So
taste
maybe,
buds
you know what? Maybe I gotta go buy some.
Kroger's.
Maybe I gotta go buy some and make them and let
Do
people
it.
taste them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat them.
They're-
Why
No, you
why
have
would
to
you
try
eat
them.
Why
Don't
would you
say
buy
you're
them?
I've already
not
had them.
going to
I've already
eat
had
them.
them.
You
But you
don't
like
know
them.
that.
I don't eat them
You
anymore.
had
You like
them
them.
a long time
Okay.
ago.
Well, you eat bacon.
So then don't even bring them back if you
I
ain't
love
gonna
bacon, but
try
I
them.
ain't bacon. I don't know how long.
Okay.
Why?
I don't eat pork anymore.
You don't,
Is it
so
pork
it's
all
All
pork?
pork. That's why I won't eat chitlin. But you know what? I can take an exception.
Then that's okay.
Listen, I'm not a Muslim or anything of that nature, but I know
Right.
it's not good for you. And I might
What
like
is good, no,
well,
listen,
check
but
this out.
what
Check
is
this
good
out.
for you? Who says what is
You're
good for
damn
you?
right.
Whether
So
it's
guess what?
chicken, whether it's beef,
So check this
whether
out,
it's
Casey.
pork.
Doctor.
In the month of August.
Who's a doctor?
Not me.
Listen, Casey. in
Not
the month,
me either.
In the month of September,
Yeah.
Labor Day,
Yeah.
my family, we're doing a cook-off. We're cooking spare ribs, baby back ribs, and St. Louis ribs, and beef ribs.
Okay.
We're gonna have a contest. Me and about 5 or 6 of my cousins and my brothers. There's about 8 to 10 barbecue grills in the backyard of my
Uh-huh.
We're gonna be at Snyder Park or somewhere under where they got the stanchions and everything, and we're gonna all cook. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over here, and he's gonna be over here, and no one can see everything. And you know what? If you're still on the podcast, I want you to come and be a judge and
I'd
taste some
love
food.
to.
There's a lot of food being cooked. Dover, you're gonna be welcome. I'm gonna let everybody know.
I have no food allergies.
Right,
No
there's
food
gonna be
bias.
baby back ribs.
Yeah. I'll do
You're gonna
it
get
all.
to eat for free all these different types of ribs
Sure.
that me and my family are cooking, and we're gonna have. No one's gonna know who's who, so you guys can't say, "Well, Crow cooking, that's my
The
favorite,"
bias.
because you know what,
Yeah.
you're gonna be biased anyway.
Yeah.
What you think.
Oh, really? So we're going to think
You're
that-
just gonna try and please.
Yes.
the-
No. You're gonna know it's mine once you taste it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
But
Okay.
here's the thing.
We'll see. We'll see.
We're gonna have a trophy and everything, and there's gonna be either 1, 2. We're gonna number it or put letters A,
Yeah.
B, C, or D.
Yeah.
And then you put the name in the hat. Which one you think we're going? Oh my God, those are the best. B, C might not be mine.
How humbling would it be if I was like, oh, I loved it, and you're like, I was C, and I'm like, I love B.
Right, and I'll be like, oh, I can respect that.
Okay. We'll see.
But we're gonna do that, and you're gonna be invited. Yeah, and I might make some chitlins that day.
Please, I have no like
Hey, man,
crickets.
My mom, she makes the
I
best.
have no.
And I've watched my mom make them. Oh my God.
Like, sure, it's weird, it's new if I haven't done it before, but that's not me
Yes.
to nix it. Like,
And-
somebody
man,
has
listen,
survived on this at one point.
I
in life.
told
Like,
my mom, I
what
was
would
like,
we
listen,
do if, like,
When
if
she made the
they-
chitlins for KJ and my cousin and everyone, I'm like, why don't you do it this way?
Yeah.
It's
You
like they-
kind of have to humble yourself in the end.
She was like, well, they don't like them like this, and this ain't the way you make it. I was like, why don't you do it that way?
Yeah.
Anyway, try it out.
Yeah.
So if I make them, I might make them a certain way. I might have chitlins in.
I'm all for it. I'll try it. I love new things.
Me too.
I love trying new things.
And a lot
I
of people
love
they
being
put
humbled
they put hot
by.
sauce on them, right? And the hot sauce they put on them is like French Red Hot or whatever.
Yeah. I love French.
Yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
It's good too.
And now that's gonna be it.
Don't do Tabasco. Only because
I love Tabasco.
oh God, I love Tabasco. Tabasco to me tastes like the military. So I
Oh,
can't.
so you're getting away from
I
that.
can't associate anything up.
Right.
Like if I taste Tabasco, it's just
This-
straight MREs. It's
What
straight.
you do with your,
It's Christine drink it.
no, your,
Oh, it's right here.
this is,
White Claw.
White
Recipe
Claw.
number 3.
what's the deal recipe number 3?
Okay, they have different recipes. Every recipe has a different flavor of White Claws.
Okay.
I only like recipe number 3 because I don't like black
And maybe
cherry.
I said I was supposed to get that. I don't remember that.
I don't either. That's Christine.
Yeah.
That's you too.
Yeah.
You know.
She's funny.
Yeah.
That you
Did
do.
you see her up there?
Yeah, of course.
She's knocked out.
Yes.
Did you talk to her?
No, I didn't bother.
You didn't bother her? I woke her up.
And be like,
She's
oh
knocked
my
out,
God.
dude.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're still on.
Oh, we're
shit.
still chatting.
So we were talking.
Yes.
Hey, Casey, you know what, Dover?
What?
She might be a fraud and fixer on our podcast.
Right. Casey, are you
Casey-
willing to come back?
I would love to come back. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Casey
If we
is.
invite you back, even if Christine is
Christina be
not
coming. She's
available.
coming.
She'll come. She'll just
Oh,
sleep
she's
on your
coming.
couch.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll get drunk and sleep on the couch. But
Right.
Casey,
Right.
listen, next time we're going to give you the full itinerary.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
you're gonna dive
I will do
into.
my best.
And you dive into it.
I'm very like go with the flow.
And
I
you know
don't
what?
like to have notes because it makes me anxious.
I don't like notes either, but guess
You
what?
don't like notes?
I
I do, but I
do?
don't.
I put my notes- I
when
put
it
my
comes
notes
to
in the phone.
work,
Listen,
when it comes to work, like
my phone
I am
died.
very A,
My
B,
phone
C, D,
died.
E, F, G because I have ADHD. But when it comes
But I'm
to
OCD,
this,
I'm one cool dude.
but I'm ADHD, so like I am very like blah blah day skippity, if that makes sense. Like
I love notes.
I-
and I am too.
you, yeah.
So what we tell her is,
Yeah.
we'll give you an itinerary.
Do it.
before-
I gotta have a
before-
reflection.
I'm sure I will hyper focus, but that might affect
Yeah, no,
my.
you'll be fine.
Remember,
Okay.
Dover, we said we needed a
Listen,
female.
what it is.
We said we needed a female co-host with us.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, am I going to be the Chanel Wisconsin ridiculous? That's what it
Listen,
is.
we're gonna blow up.
It's
I got a
premature.
lot of shit going on, but I get
He's
tired of it.
premature, but
No, I'm not. Well, I was born on time. I was
because of
small.
your personality,
You
are
fit.
you a sports fan?
No.
That's
Yes, but no.
That's good.
Like,
That's good.
I don't
I
have
want to be a
a
sports
team. I'm not like,
But you
oh,
follow
I'm
sports.
but I watch sports only because one, that's kind of the career that I'm in, and two, because my fiance really likes sports. He doesn't have a team either, but
But he is a sports fan.
yes,
All right.
he loves Bearcats.
What we
If that's
need
one.
Cincinnati.
from a
Yeah.
female perspective is someone who can comment. We talk about sports sometimes because we're both sports fans.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm a Steelers fan.
So we
He's
did
a
not
Cowboys
talk
fan.
about sports today, and the reason is because you and Christine were guests,
Yeah.
and we wanted to get to whatever issues were on your mind.
Sure.
Christine had a whole tablet full of stuff,
But she
didn't get to most of
She didn't
it.
get to it, but we're going to get to that next time.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
gonna-
we'll get
I
to
want her
it.
to keep
But
that.
if we had asked you, if we had been talking about sports for about 15, 20 minutes, and wondered about your opinions, would you have been able to give us opinion? That's the case.
It depends on the opinion that you're looking for when it comes to sports.
Well, whatever's happening at the
I
time.
don't. Okay, so I'm going to
We
tell you right
talk-
now.
we talk a lot.
If somebody's like this person name, I'm going to look at you and be like, I
Oh.
literally
Don't
don't
know.
know.
But you know, if the Lakers won the championship with the Steelers,
Okay, well, this is what we would ask.
Sure.
This is what we would have asked you
I'm
to
more
do.
as like a female.
Here's the thing.
I'm more
I
on the
would-
female
but you know
female
what?
team that's like
I don't
I'm
gotta
here
send-
for a good time.
I don't gotta
I'm
send-
not a bandwagoner,
Yeah.
or in the sense of like more
don't-
power to those women that like have a team.
check this out.
We don't
I
need
didn't
How about
grow
this?
up with
How
a
about
team.
We
this?
don't need you to root for one
No, we don't
team
need you to.
or
Or-
another.
but-
What we would need you to do is to watch Sports Center and to know
But
what
here's
we're
the
talking
thing.
about.
Okay.
But no, here's the thing. I don't send Dover notes. He doesn't send me notes because we're there.
Obviously, I
But-
learned that from Jim.
Yes, but here's the thing. if I send you, like, here's what we're going to talk about, study this, and you better Google it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
No,
Okay.
absolutely.
And that's all we're asking. Because
Yeah.
We talk about certain things and
Yeah.
we know it.
Big stories in the news. that
Yeah.
Have,
Yeah.
have to do
No,
with
I'm all
athletes
about like
But we don't
current
talk- we don't talk
events
sports
Say,
that much.
and
do you know who Deshaun Watson is?
If I looked him up.
What was that she
I
said?
do, but
All
I
right,
don't.
well,
Like, I'm very...
He's the
He's
one
the
that
quarterback of
the Browns that had all that.
Well,
Okay.
when he was in Houston, he was accused of
I would absolutely end up looking that up if I...
sexual improprieties with masseuse, or several masseuses.
He wasn't the guy that actually
30
saw on camera
32
dating
masseuses.
his woman.
There was
32 masseuses.
You know who I'm
multiple
talking
ladies who
But
were
they
giving him
lied. A lot of them lied.
Okay,
Some of them
cool.
lied. But
right?
you can look that up easy.
Okay, yeah.
This is what we would.
Give him a massage.
This is what. Okay, he was accused
Yeah.
of sexual.
I like her. She fits us.
I don't think any of them said he assaulted them, raped them, did they?
No,
That's what
they
I'm-
said he pulled his cock out, was jacking off and all that. kind
You
of
know
shit.
what I have to say about that?
What's that?
Don't be a masseuse
If you don't want to get
Parlor.
splashed on.
if you
want-
don't want to be...
but you
figure
knew,
it out.
They knew what was going on with
But
him.
they were
And
saying-
I'm
Because the
sure,
team-
I'm sure,
Because the teams got them for him.
not only that, but like anybody with some kind of power is going to walk
Dover.
into a
You know
masseuse
what's funny,
parlor
Dover? We
and they're going to
found
be
her.
like, hey,
Dover.
do you
I think
believe
we
in
found
happy endings? Like, it,
Oh,
you know,
it wasn't supposed to be happy
no,
endings.
but so that masseuse parlor
Yes.
probably would have been all for it, but the fact that they knew who he
It
was,
They said, get them millions. I like you.
yeah,
So
I believe
would
that.
you be able to?
I would absolutely look up some
listen.
like if you
No,
give me a
well,
name and I can look it
actually,
up.
Deshaun-
Absolutely,
Deshaun
I
Watson-
do.
Actually, Deshaun Watson.
I give everybody the benefit of the
accusers not
doubt.
only said that he pulled his pecker out in front of them during
Okay.
the massage, but they also said that he
took their hands.
took their hand and put it on.
On his thing, like, wipe me off.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
No, I don't.
said the same thing.
As a woman,
I said the same thing.
like okay.
I'll let you
Hold
talk.
on.
I said the same thing.
Hold on. As a woman,
Go ahead.
there can be a sense of intimidation.
Not just that.
No,
If you
but
want- Look at a man, no.
I'm not
Go
saying
ahead,
I'm not
go
saying
ahead,
in the
go
sense
ahead.
of like he obviously was feeling it out. He's like, I've heard, obviously not out loud, but he's probably in his head
Through the
like,
grapevine.
I've heard through the grapevine, this place is the place to go for what I want.
Right.
So I'm gonna go there. So
Right.
then he goes there. Then he does what he does, and the girl's like, oh, you're ooh. And as a woman, like I get it. Like you can be intimidated. You can be like a little caught off guard. However, nobody's going to a business that hasn't already presented themselves in the way that
And
they...
here's the thing about that, once you look into it, the team sent him there.
Yes.
They knew what it
His
was.
Continue- okay,
friend.
so continue
His
with
friend.
the
Like,
thought.
whether it's the woman that did it with him or it was another woman, like, by all
They
means,
knew.
I get it.
Yeah.
No, but I get it. Like, I've worked at a few places that, like, every woman is different. So, like, what you're given by one woman isn't what you're given by another. So maybe she was, like, filling in, or she wasn't supposed to be there, or she didn't understand. However, like, one, as a man, like, you should know your limits. Be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I was told that this is what I was on the understanding of, blah, blah, skippity. But then there's a sense of like, if the masseuse gives you any sort of bloody skippity, don't push it. Just be like, oh, ask for forgiveness, not permission, which is shitty to say, but like, don't get your information from somebody about somewhere
Until you go.
and then make them be like, well, my friend
Right,
came
don't do that.
here. And respect them
So we-
as an individual.
So-
However, then if the lady did it, shame on her.
So you feel like when Deshaun Watson says, "Listen, I went to this place. These women are not being honest. I asked for. I didn't ask for anything. Actually, I got a massage, and I wanted it to go further, and they accommodated. Now they're claiming that I've sexually assaulted them.
In my opinion, he's not in the wrong. Only because you went to a place of business. Like, why lie about that?
I said the same thing.
Why?
They
Why?
knew everybody. When the
If
money
you
was
went
paid,
to this lady's
the money
house
was paid,
and then it played off as like, oh, we met for drinks, or
everybody
like,
knew what was up.
you went to a place of business and they knew you were famous, they're going to use you as a ploy. They're going, like, they found the one, they're going to, like, it's a catch-22. It's so hard to determine. It's so, like, it's such a thin line because you don't know who to believe. But you've got these companies that allow it for so long, and then you hire that one person that's got some kind of ethic, and they don't appreciate or believe in that, and then they're expected because they work there.
No, you can't do that.
Like if I
But don't they tell her behind the scenes? Listen, this
No.
Because that means the company is admitting that they
that
know
we are
what's
a sex for hire.
happening.
They're
No.
complicit.
Yes.
No. So who's that? So Deshaun Watson is caught.
He's been
a deer in the headlights.
told,
Hey,
hey,
go
I've
here.
gone to this
But
place.
because
To get jerked on.
no,
Not whatever they do.
Yeah.
because
behind
the
the
team
scenes.
is sending him there. So they might have hired somebody like you
if they're
said.
sending him in there and say, go here and you'll get jerked off.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean, like, sure, they're
That don't mean she's
lying
the
for
one
the
that's
first
doing it.
5
But what they're
times,
saying
but
is-
they're really trying
But
to,
what
like,
she's saying is
find a
the chick they
loophole
might
to
just
get you
hire.
caught up.
They might just hire.
Or-
They just might just hire this
and
chick,
the
right?
girl that was supposed to do it called
Called
off.
off, and they got hurt, and she has no idea
that she's supposed to jerk
And the
guy
guy's
off.
Right.
thinking in his head, like, oh,
Listen,
did you just whip
no,
it out?
this is how we're supposed to do it.
in
guess what?
order
Who's
to
wrong?
call for like a happy
I
ending.
said
Like,
that.
how do you know if
Who's
you
wrong?
go to a
Yeah.
parlor
So
unless
Deshaun
somebody
Watson's not wrong.
has told
The
you?
team sent him there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the team.
No, the
Because
team
the
did send
team,
him.
when you
They
say
did.
the team, it
No,
could be
they
the
did.
coach. No,
No,
when
it
you
was
say
the
the team,
owners.
say
They did. They
the
sent
owners
the teams.
told him.
You know why?
No, because I'm
I'm
going to
saying,
say
you
like
know why?
it
I'm
could be
tell you
a
why.
player.
Because they would rather. No. It was the
It
owners.
couldn't be the
No.
director. It couldn't
No,
be.
it was the owners that sent him there because they were included. in
They
this.
had been there.
They had been. Thank you. So they're like, we know where to send you. We listen. We don't want you getting this young chick out here. She gets pregnant. Now we got a fucking scandal with our star quarterback,
Yes.
who's so rich and famous and well recognized. We don't want that.
Yes.
So we're gonna send you here. Everything's quiet. Everything's up. Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, was involved in all this.
And you get that one chick that's like, I'm going to.
Yep. And so
that's
guess what?
why- like,
So
sorry,
the-
Daniel, but
Thank you. And so what happened was, she got a lawyer. The lawyer's like, there's more chicks that's there. And he went through every chick that Deshaun Watson saw in that organization, whatever group or cause or name of the place was, we'll pay you this. You can get $1 million. And they was all like,
No man goes
Yep.
to a place
Thank you. I
and
said
offers
that.
himself up like that unless he knows somebody else has
I
done
said
it.
that. I said, man, listen,
Absolutely
he's
not.
too rich. I wouldn't
Yes.
do it. And I'm not
He
rich.
doesn't need some.
That bad publicity.
He's looking. He's got. Obviously, he likes to watch what he watches. It's
likes what
like
he watch.
masseuse,
Right.
like, oh, happy ending.
Okay, go ahead and massage me, but at the end of the massage, either we're having sex.
He could have found a
or-
woman
Yep.
on DM Instagram that could
Right.
have given that to him for
But guess
whatever
what?
they
It
gave him, and
wasn't
he
like
went,
that.
no, that's
Hey,
a setup. No.
You know what? This is why I said we need a female voice.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking, everybody said I'm
can't.
stupid, I'm dumb for that.
Like,
saying
I'm
that.
all about for the female aspect,
No,
but like as a
but you're being
female,
real.
like I get it when a female sees a man who's in the position that he's in.
Multi-
because
you
men
sign $100 million
have
contract.
put themselves
Yep.
in that position.
He's 25 years
as
old.
being, I'm a man. I'm strong. I'm independent. I have the money. Like, if you need to go where you need to go in life, you need me. So a
Thank
woman is
you.
using a
Hey,
man
Dover.
to get where they
I
need
like
to
her.
go.
I like her, Dover. She's a thinker. I like her.
He's tickled.
No, you know why I'm tickled? He's not a thinker. He's a goer. He's a go-getter. He's a go-getter.
I'm like a bullshitter. Like my mom
But
tells
he's
me
a
all the
go-getter.
time.
Dover's a
I was
go-getter.
born with brown eyes
He's-
for
he
a
says,
reason.
I'm a
She's
tickler.
like, you can't
He's-
bullshit a
Dover, I'm
bullshitter.
tickled.
Like
I'm tickled.
I like to look at
You're
life
tickled.
She's thinking about
whole.
you. Dover says I'm tickled.
You're tickled.
Uh,
You're tickled because you think we found the co-host.
The female
in the
co-host.
We did.
Yeah, we
You guys are
need
so
a
sweet.
female
So you see
perspective.
I see
the
the big picture.
replies, and then they're like,
Yeah,
this
I see the big-
bitch.
No.
He's got stars in his
No,
eyes.
I see the big picture.
This
I say,
hoe.
no. I don't say hoe. I say rock.
I know. That's why I said this bitch just brought this hoe.
All of them.
All of them.
I know.
But you have star quality written across you.
But
Almost
please
as much
come
as I
at
do.
me. I really do not give a fuck.
I know.
Honestly, I've got a
And you
great
can- and you can
life.
handle the pressure.
I really do. I have a great life.
What else bells?
If you really need some life insight, please hit me up. I will give you anything that I can
And that's
think
what we're
of.
asking for. That's why you're
Well,
asking
I
for.
have no
We-
hate. I
Well-
want to educate, but I'm not saying that in the sense of like I know everything. Like I don't, I
The
can't. I'm not a
question is-
teacher, but
Do you want to congratulate?
yes, yes, I want to. Listen, I was telling Christine earlier. I recently got a job somewhere that I kind of got promoted like week after week after week, and there had been people there for years.
What?
Yes. I recently started a job
Wait a minute.
and they loved me and they were like, here's this promotion,
Is that
here's
one
this
too?
promotion,
Oh,
here's
that's what you
this
like, okay.
promotion.
Yeah.
Am I on
And
the
to me,
camera?
like, that's very humbling. I
don't know,
love
man,
that.
Yeah, you're on camera.
Okay, well, you gotta tag me in that. And then I'll tag her in.
But like you could go one of two ways when somebody gets promoted in a field that you want. You can go and be a hater. You can be like, fuck them, they don't deserve that, they probably slept for that, or they probably did this for that.
Well,
Like all these
9 times out of 10, if you feel
out
that
of
way,
the
they probably did, but who cares?
No, because I was in the military, and they always say that
So you was in
either
the
So what military did you go to?
I was in the army.
Army?
Yes, I was psychological operations. Not that that has anything to do with where I'm at in life, but
Right.
So you're opinionated.
I wanted to
Very,
go
but
to
you can't
school.
tell.
I wanted to go to school for psychology. I wanted to learn how people's brains work, why they work, why they
Well, that's
ding,
a
why they
whole
dong.
deep ocean.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole deep ocean, and school is expensive. So I went into the military so I could maybe
You're a
try
woman.
and figure it out.
You're intelligent.
I'm number 7 of 8. I wouldn't say it's because I'm a woman or because
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna make
intelligent.
up a drink here.
I think
This ain't
because
doable.
like I want to know more. I want to know. I just love learning. I want to
No, you
always
drink something over
You got
progress.
personality.
You can't tell?
I think I have a personality. Some people like hate me before they love me because I'm very brash. I'm very opinionated, like you said.
Well-
like I know who I am now
think
in
she-
my era.
You're very knowledgeable.
I wouldn't say I'm knowledgeable.
I think she's
I
famous.
am always
You don't
learning.
get offended very easily.
No, never. I am not easily
You did
embarrassed.
ask me what my opinion was about women's tits earlier. So
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Here you go
I have
again,
no
people.
shame. I literally showered with
Hold on,
thousands
hold on,
of
hold on,
women.
hold on.
I have.
What kind of question was it about the tits? I'm the boo.
you were right,
Right.
here
No,
when she
that
asked.
was
You,
like
no, you said something about the nipples.
Right, because she asked.
because
that's why
I
I
was
said it.
trying to figure out what a man, if it were like,
I didn't hear that.
oh, remember when I was telling you how like some men love boobs, some men love ass. I'm like they're
Yeah, I remember that
different.
conversation.
Yeah.
Then
it
she
was-
asked me, what do I think of what was my preference about a woman's body?
Yeah.
And
So where did the nipple come in?
Because he doesn't like boobs. Like it doesn't have to be big, but he likes a woman like a girthy nipple, like a
Right.
nipple.
Yeah,
Like
so-
you're a
So you
woman.
said if the titty can be small.
You
Yeah,
can have,
good
you can
nipple.
have,
Yes.
you can be in the
Oh, okay, I got you.
mini,
Yes.
but
That's what
if
I
you
You're a
if
nipple
you're
guy.
a yes,
Yes.
You're a nipple guy.
Yes.
Yes, I like you.
he loves ass and he loves nipples,
Yes.
and that's good. That's
She remembered
okay.
exactly what the fuck.
I don't remember that shit because I don't have nipples or ass.
Exactly. So she
Me
did.
neither, but
Yeah.
like.
She remembered.
Right. Okay. So, let me have a drink of that because
Okay.
that. Listen to her.
don't
It's
have a drink.
healthy.
I don't have a
You want a
It
drink?
is. It is healthy to
No.
know what you like, what you want, and that
Right.
is not
Okay.
anybody
That's
else's
very good. So
fault.
I never talked about that.
Don't shame anybody else because like they like a nipple and you don't, or they
love
like
an
an
ass.
ass and you don't,
I love
or you
an ass.
like boobs
So
and
can
you
she
don't, or
work-
you
I
like
love boobs.
toes and
Can
you
she
don't.
work-
Like,
Oh, he kills me on the side.
celebrate. No, but like
Don't say about that.
celebrate.
He kills me.
Celebrate.
He kills me.
Celebrate.
What he said about my the toes.
Yes, I told
He asked me
you.
about my 70-some-year-old therapist.
Yeah, because he's into toes. So,
That's okay.
you know.
I didn't look at hers.
I wouldn't either. Honestly,
Thank you.
if I had a therapist, I would never.
I don't look at her like
have
that.
her
She's
toes.
70 years old.
Yeah.
This therapist
Not
had
even about her age, but like.
She's
Like
gonna
you're
help me
here
strong.
for her mental
To help
health,
me
not
make
her
my
toes.
mind to make my mind stronger.
But both,
Right.
You know
right?
what I'm saying? To make my mind stronger, it's not that I need it.
Right.
It's that I want it. I wanna make my mind
Right.
stronger.
He didn't hire
But
his
check this out.
therapist to see so he would have gone on OnlyFeet. Okay, I'm just
Only
saying.
feet.
I think that's what it's
Only
called,
feet.
right?
Okay.
Is it?
No, it's only hands.
No, it's only feet.
They got only
No,
feet.
Feet Finder.
Oh, see?
No, it's called Feet Finder.
Finder.
Swear to God, I thought about joining because I wouldn't make it on OnlyFans only because, like, no, I wouldn't make it on OnlyFans because
Okay,
I've got a
so what you're
fiance.
saying
Like,
is-
I will show my feet all day. Like, please look at my feet. My fiance would take pictures
Okay,
of them
no,
for you
We're
to
not gonna
look
put these out
at.
right now.
For T.
Maybe next
Look
show.
at.
You got beautiful toes.
Wear some
I think
sandals.
so.
Well, we don't want to see right now.
No, because they're not done.
Are they
Don't
banned?
look at them.
Okay,
No,
oh,
no.
God.
I have
He
not
can't
had
wait-
a
he
minute.
can't wait to
No,
look
right
at
now they're not.
He's getting a hormone
I've been
right now
working
because
so
of
hard
your toes.
that I have not had a chance
your
to
toes.
go.
Fuck those.
I have no shame in my toes. Toes are toes. Listen, I used to
I'm not
tell
saying a
people,
word.
toes are toes. Like, please massage and lick and give me dollar bills in between my toes all day. But like everything else
I like
is
her.
a little,
I like her.
it's a little off balance.
Right.
He's about to look at my unpainted toes. I do have a tattoo right now.
Wow. Well,
I do need to get them done, but you're a gentleman.
so you were Army boots
I do, yes.
in those?
Yes.
Wow.
I am a boot gal. The fact that I'm wearing these shoes is funny.
America, he did this, not me. I want everybody
It was
knowing.
like, oh my God, do not let a man
Yeah.
ever. I'm just kidding. Aw,
This
even
my man Dover.
untied him.
He's a nice guy.
He is so
No,
nice.
he's not. No, this he is.
He's
Yes.
so nice.
He's
can't-
still-
Yeah.
He
Listen,
can't even decide. Whether he's a nice guy.
I don't know what the fuck to think
He
about
had to
him.
look at my feet
I've
and
been
then he
with
put
him
my
forever,
shoes
and
back
now
on. What a
he's turning
gentleman.
our podcast
I'm
into
not
a-
mad about
He's
it.
turning our podcast
My
into a-
size 9
Listen,
feet. I got big ass feet.
That's not big.
Listen, my dad is size 15, so I have small
I wear
feet.
15.
Because Crow is so obsessed with
So
women's
Why
toes.
would I think you are too.
Okay.
I think you are too.
Everybody's
I
entitled
think
to
he
what
is
they
too.
like.
I think he is too.
I had to get that out of the way because you were thinking about her toes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Those are free, by the way. Next time you see them, I'll charge.
Ain't gonna be painted, right?
Yes,
Red.
I've been
Red
very,
preferably.
very
Red
busy.
preferably.
I usually do white.
Me and my shows.
I'm a white. Like they make you tan.
My wife's toes are white.
I
But
love
we like,
white
we like
toenails.
red. The show,
Yeah.
my viewers, we like red.
I never wear red.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, you
Like
gotta do
red
what you have to.
anything. Oh, I see. You're in all red.
Thank you.
Is that why? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the show loves red.
Yeah, do they please let us know. Do
Dover.
you love red
Dover loves red
or
too.
do you like white?
Yes.
Please let us know in the
In the comments, we like red.
Let us know. Let
We
me
like
know.
red.
You
Why?
can
The show
no
like
listen.
red.
Tell
Why?
them. You decide what I paint my toes next.
What do you like, Dover?
Why? I don't give a fuck about nobody's toenails.
Like color. Like if they were painted, what
Red or
color?
I don't care.
I don't care.
You
I
gotta
like
look.
white.
You know what?
I'm
Listen.
just a white kind
Well,
of gal.
I like
I'm
white
basic.
too. My wife's toes are painted white, but I like red.
I'm
a red
basic.
type of
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care. You can paint your toenails any way. If he likes red, go ahead and paint him red.
It sucks because my job, their colors are blue and orange. So I know.
Denver
That's,
Broncos.
yeah, that's
No,
Bronco
oh,
colors.
I don't know. It's not the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
should
the
be-
Denver Broncos. I don't
Buckeye
work for
colors
them,
are red.
but
And
Buckeye.
gray.
We're go blue here.
no.
We're Michigan.
I don't do sports. I don't do.
Go blue.
No.
You got whooped that ass for 3 years in a row, and we're going for 4 this year.
Two.
I don't know anything
Is it
about
only
sports.
Well, I'm counting this year. Because you know, we're getting every recruit that you motherfuckers want. You know that, right?
No.
You've been seeing that, Dover.
The
You've
draft
been-
already happened.
No.
He's
This is
talking
college.
about recruiting.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh no!
yeah.
The only college I know is Bearcats. Taylor loves
That's in
Bearcats.
Cincinnati.
Yes. He's
My
a
dude Leonard
Bearcat.
Taylor used to play there, and he plays for the Broncos. Did he get drafted? He got drafted by
I only know
No, was it
Bearcats when it
Broncos?
comes
No, it
to
wasn't.
college.
where did Leonard get?
Or
Chargers.
OU. I'm not allowed to wear OU at my job.
That's green and white.
I'm not.
That's green and white.
Ohio University?
It's green and white.
Oh,
Yep.
You're not allowed to wear
No,
Ohio
only
University?
because we are a sports team, and the boss is very like we are a
Where did your boss go to school at?
Oh my God, that's a great question.
Did he-
I don't know that, but
Did
he
he go to-
used to work
well, he
in
seems-
Cincinnati or in
It seems like
Columbus.
he's a MAC player.
No, he used to work at. So he used to. All I know about
I
my
got
boss.
recruited by MAC school.
No, all I know about
I
my
got
boss
recruited by Ball
is
State.
he used to work for Columbus Crew.
Okay, that
Soccer team.
That's a soccer
Yes.
team.
And
Yeah.
that's what FC Cincinnati is,
Yes.
a soccer team.
Yeah. And
So now he
Columbus-
works for FC.
Columbus and
Not that
the
I'm
Cincinnati-
trying to like
the
call out my job.
The
Please
Cincinnati,
don't get me
the
fired.
Cincinnati team and the Columbus team, they don't get along.
And yes and no.
So what do you do?
Yes and no.
Casey, if I may ask.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I do a lot of things.
For a living.
Work really a lot. My job, I'm a premium suite coordinator.
A what?
A premium
your guy's,
suite coordinator.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you explain premium suite coordinator?
So when you go to a sporting event, you know you have your
Suites,
stands.
yeah.
You've got suites. You've got
Yeah.
clubs. So the suites are suite holders that either own a suite
Or they're renting them for the
purchase a suite for the
For the
season.
season,
Yes,
right.
and they put their
And
name on the
Christine
door.
told me those guys, they take care of you ladies.
They do. No, they're great. I love it. Everybody's so
You know,
sweet.
Christine's a good girl.
She is.
She's a good girl.
She is.
And I'm glad she's my friend now.
Yes,
you know,
me too.
Yes.
Honestly, if I didn't know
And
Christine, I would have
according to
never
the
met
haters,
y'all.
they don't.
So.
The haters understand.
Ex-
It ain't nothing sexual. She's a good
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Christine's a good person.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes.
all fine and well, but I'm trying to ask her about what she does.
Same
It-
thing.
Is that okay?
It's very like vague, I guess, because I literally just got put in that position, if that makes sense. Like, listen, ladies, gentlemen, manifest what you want in life. Before I became this premium suites coordinator, I was just a pitch view auxiliary bartender. So that means like I was a club bartender during match days only. I had no full-time position. So you show your worth. You show your bosses.
Casey, are you out of the Army now?
I am out of the Army now.
Okay.
And that's why I needed a full-time job.
So this
Yep.
is your full-time job.
Yes.
All right, continue on.
Yes.
What you're doing.
So I now, gosh, it's changed over the last 6 months. But if you show them your integrity, your worth,
Why are we
like
hearing
your
the same song, Will?
initiation,
It's a loop.
it's a loop.
Yeah,
a
that's
loop.
the same-
That's how I
Actually,
feel. That's how I feel about my job. It's a loop.
It's a loop.
It's a loop. Like you do.
I'm a rapper. You know, I got lyrics. I
You
got
just have to
bars.
like learn everybody and their own personalities and take what you want. And not in a negative way. Like just show your initiative. Just show that you want what you want and take it. And they will give it to you.
So how long have you worked at this company?
6 months. Well, no. Okay, hold on. I've worked for this company since
Casey.
2021, but at a different venue.
Oh, what venue was it?
Casey,
The Lindner Tennis Center.
Casey,
I worked at WSL.
I want you to explain to our listeners what you do, but before you do that, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Because your personality, okay, your intellect, you seem to be very close to being 100% sane.
See, you know what? Don't listen to that. You know what?
I get it. I
Listen,
get it. I know.
Casey,
you know.
Casey, let me explain something to you. I'm 98.9% correct in everything I talk about. He says only 98.9% sane.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that.
Casey,
My hamster's like flopping.
Casey.
He ain't running.
Casey, listen. We are looking for a female
To help us.
podcast.
To work with
A
us.
female perspective.
As I'm
But
dribbling.
we cannot get a nut job.
Oh, I'm a
Okay.
nut. I'm a nut.
That's
we
what I
cannot
like.
get a stupid person.
No, he's a nut job.
We
Hold
cannot
a second. Time out.
get
Time out.
a
Don't.
girl.
I would
Don't.
hope I am not stupid and I'm not. That's why I
She
try and give a
he's-
disclaimer.
What he's
like,
saying is not a nut job. Have you been to our podcast? He's a nut job. Listen,
We
you
already got one nut job.
Listen.
We can't have two. Okay?
we got two
we
nut
can have
jobs.
two that like bing bangs
Listen,
off of each
so guess
other.
what?
Casey,
That's what
Good thing if
matters.
you are a nut job, you fit in because
Yeah.
guess what? He said we got two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you be third.
Let's
be the
go.
party.
Let's go. Let's go be nut
Yes.
jobs together.
Yes.
It's all in
And
the
but
best way. It's
Long as you're intelligent, that's all I ask.
I would think
And I
I'm
say that.
We don't make
intelligent.
any money off the podcast.
Not
I
yet.
don't care.
Not yet.
All right?
I'm not. My
But
my
I'm-
mind
I'm-
isn't
listen,
about money.
I'm pushing this.
My
I'm
goal
pushing this.
is like
Yes. Spread
reach
the knowledge.
out to
Yeah.
those who have the same mindset as you
Right.
and let them know that it will be okay,
Casey, we will
or that
disagree.
you're not alone.
We will disagree sometimes.
That's
Oh,
okay.
good. She's all
Let's
about that.
disagree.
He and I disagree all the time.
That's
We
can't
constantly
tell.
arguing on the
Look at
podcast.
me.
like obviously I'm gonna be the
Yeah,
the
let's
like let's be all friends and kosher. But if there's something that said that I am like no,
But
that
listen,
doesn't no. Let me tell
We're
you.
great.
Together.
Yeah,
Because
I love it. I love
my-
watching y'all.
my dude.
I love
I
it.
love my dude.
When I disagree
Yeah.
with him, we argue on the podcast.
But
Yeah.
it's not
We
bad.
disagree.
But we figured out. We all, and you know,
What?
we're
I
gonna
love
figure it out.
it. It's a community.
What I'm
It's
asking
like
you, Casey, is can you do this? Are you willing to do this? Do you want to do this?
one. Let me answer that. Yes, I want to do this.
And Christine's
Let me
welcome
ask you back.
Anytime she
Okay.
wants to come.
All right.
Are you afraid that I can't handle it?
I'm not afraid of that.
Yes, I am.
Why?
I'm not afraid of
Because I
that.
don't know you that well.
Well,
I
you
see
will
it in
get
her.
to know each other.
She went through the military,
I-
Dover.
I don't
Not
know.
just that,
and-
but hold on. And
I-
let me explain something. She went to the military, and she
Okay.
said she's 7 of 8.
Mhm.
She's fought her
The
whole life.
7 of 8 doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it
She's
doesn't.
fought her whole life.
It
I
doesn't
really
mean-
have fought
Listen,
people.
the
And that's what it
7
says
of
to me.
8 only means this much to me. 'cause
See, you
I
know
get
why?
it. No, I get it.
But I get everything.
I am here. I am okay. I am okay with
I have
fighting
older
for
brothers and
what?
sisters,
Right.
And
Oh, me
younger
too.
brothers
That's why I'm
and
saying I'm number
Right.
7 of 8. I've got older
sisters. I
brothers and
know
sisters.
what you mean.
I've
know
learned
exactly.
from their mistakes, so I don't have to do that, and
Right.
then I can project that to others on like
I'm gonna keep her
what
up.
not
She's
to
fast
do.
testing me.
Like
I've seen
what
things.
what not and
If
it's,
she wants to do
it's
it,
not
that's
me
the thing
telling
about
you
it.
what not to do. It's more me just being your like internet sister or your
Casey,
internet.
The most of the reason that we want you to be on the podcast is because of your personality.
Thank you.
Okay? You're a good looking girl, but that means nothing.
I appreciate it. I
Means
will
nothing.
give my
It
opinion.
It's a listen.
It means
No.
very little. If you were
Please.
butt ugly, I would
Listen,
be like,
if I had
no,
summer
That's
teeth,
it.
no,
That's
I
it.
could
no.
understand it.
If you were
The
butt
chemistry,
ugly,
the chemistry that we all have,
Yeah.
I think we can make this really work.
baby girl, if you were
And guess
butt
what?
ugly, I,
I
would be
literally
like,
am so glad
no.
Christine like was
But
able
this chemistry, if
to.
you
Everything
do the work,
happens
and here's
for.
the thing.
Listen, you remember the back of my shirt?
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
And I got
you
people
meet
looking
the
at us.
people
I got
when
people wanna
you
do this,
need
I got
to
people wanna do
meet
this,
the
and I cuss
people
them all out.
at the time
Listen.
that you need to meet them.
We're gonna blow up.
Can you take,
Criticism?
yes.
Yes.
Can you take a motherfucker saying
Are you kidding me?
that
Please.
She was in the military.
is an ugly, stupid,
listen,
no
no,
good
listen to
piece
me.
of shit
I
that
am
we
in.
hate
I am
on
in
your
a great.
podcast.
I am in a great place in my life with the
They
person
might like
that
her
I
more
want
than
to
like us,
be.
though.
Please try and fuck my relationship up because that just gives me more like.
Please try to fuck your relationship.
Like no,
up.
but I'm just saying like if you have anything negative
Don't
to
tell
say,
them
no, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
like if you have any negative things to say
I
about
get
me,
you.
it's going to
It's
try
going-
to
right.
break down
So,
my
Listen,
relationship.
why do you think I wear these shirts?
I have
love-
no
I love my
You gotta be a
insecurities
strong
with
person.
my
Right.
relationship
So
and
what
who
you're
I'm
saying,
with.
What you're saying, in other words, you love
You
your,
can't hurt.
You love your haters also.
I tell people all the time, you can't say something to me that my number 6 of 8 siblings haven't
Never
said
said
to me
yes.
that I haven't grown from or
Casey, you
built
see this
from
mic?
or it says mute, but yes.
This is a great mic. The red light is going. That means it's not muted.
Oh,
But
I'm loud.
the reason
I'm yelling.
The reason, listen. The reason I'm bringing it up to
No.
you is because
I'm on it. You don't
if
even
I
need
buy another mic that like this for a third person to be in here,
Let's go.
that means that person
already got the third
needs
mic.
to be here.
I'll be here.
But we do it twice a week. But if you can't make it twice a
It
week,
depends on what time through the week. Like Sundays are always my day off.
Sundays, we do this Sundays.
Here.
Sunday's cool.
We do it at
Wednesdays-
his place.
on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, it depends on what time you have it. Because I know you had it at like 2:00 one day.
that was odd.
Okay.
Normally it's Wednesday evening.
I work from like 5 to 7, and
Oh,
then
you're
on match
perfect.
days, I'm there till 12:30 p.m. But match days is like Wednesdays,
Well,
some
what-
Wednesdays and some
What we're
Saturdays.
asking you, Casey, is
I will always be open with
are
my
you
availability.
Yeah,
Casey,
Just let
are
us know.
you interested?
If you guys would love to have me
Are you-
back,
We would love to have you back.
Interested?
Yes.
I am more than interested.
And you can bring Christine's drunk
I don't
ass
even
breakfast.
care.
Yeah.
I was
she's
so
serious.
worried
Yeah.
about me,
No.
and like
You are a
I
star.
want to
Casey,
bring
Casey,
up.
you're a star.
Casey,
Thank you.
You're a
this
star.
has nothing to do with Christine.
I don't even want to
What
pipe
we're
my
asking
two,
you
but
right now
Casey, you're a
is,
star.
Are you interested in
I'm
being on a
100%.
podcast?
Yes, please have me back.
Not-
Thank y'all
not
for
ha-
having me. No,
I'm
but
not
like
asking you-
all day.
No,
but
listen.
like whenever
No,
you're
listen.
yes.
Stop talking.
I can't
I
help
know
that.
this is your
No.
thing.
I know.
Stop talking.
That's why she's
Don't
gonna
interrupt.
That's why she's gonna podcast because she talks.
Yeah, he interrupt.
I interrupt anyway. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, that's my good.
And he
Sometimes you have
does
to tell me like
too. Tony likes it.
I rely on his interrupting sometimes.
That's what I told Christine. I said,
Don't listen to
I'm
it.
gonna be like that person.
Yeah,
You have to tell me
'cause
the
I say all kind of shit to him.
STFU,
He
right?
interrupts.
And he just
Yes,
goes and goes.
yes.
He can,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, this is
Yes.
great. It enhances the podcast.
Yes.
But what I'm asking you is, are you interested
Can you do it? Can you say, can you do it?
in coming on the podcast full time?
Think about it.
I would love to think about it. Please reach out to me and let me know what full time is to you guys.
Well, listen,
so I
you can
don't.
either
Full
come.
time means once or twice a week.
Yes.
We do it twice a week, and we
Are
can.
you sure?
Yeah.
You said yes. Do you know that you just said yes?
If you have it,
Are you aware
when we're
that
having
you just
it.
said yes?
But we have it on Wednesdays later in the evening
That's
too.
fine.
But we
I'm-
have it
That's
on
at my
Sunday
house.
nights.
That's fine.
It's a Sunday night. Right now, the only reason I'm up this late is because I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I feel that.
Usually on a Sunday night,
We're done.
he and I would do the podcast and we'd be out of here.
I figured it was because like Sunday night everybody hung out with their families.
But guess what?
And now we're just
We do
doing
Sunday,
like
we do Sunday nights
evening.
and Wednesdays.
We're here.
We're at my house. What time do you normally come to my house on Wednesdays? 7, 8.
I have to
About
work
7.
this Wednesday
I
till
come to his
5,
house.
but
Well,
I can.
yes.
I have to drive from Cincinnati, so
Well,
it'll
guess what?
probably be about 6:37. I don't know how
That's
late.
perfect time.
Okay,
And if you want drinks, we have drinks. We have food, whatever you want.
White Claw recipe number 3.
I'll have your drink for you. So we drink, we smoke cigars, as you see. And listen, we're going to introduce you. I got a podcast. We got a podcast coming Wednesday, and I might have another guest. And you're going to be a fictional show, so I might not have that guest come, but we're going to just let you know that you're the fictional show.
I was not expecting this. I literally
I wasn't
thought I
expecting this
was
either.
going to just show up and
No.
be like
You
the
think we were
plus
expecting-
one. No, I just thought I
Do
was
you
going to
think
Hold on a
like.
second, time out.
expecting to
I
offer
wasn't
you-
expecting this either.
I know.
And you know what I told him a long time? I said, we need a female co-host. I said, because we got to get the input of a female, and she can
God, I think
outreach to
Christine
people.
is just
And
so
I
much
never
more.
knew it was you. Because the funny thing about it was, when Christine told me she'd bring her, I was like, yeah, bring her. I never knew. And then all of a sudden, you got down here,
Yeah.
and you just exploded.
Thanks.
I'm sitting there looking at him like, I said, she's the one. Remember I said that? He looked at me funny. I'm like, she's the one.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's the one.
I like to think that I'm like the comedian of my family. So.
It's not about being a comedian.
No,
I said,
but like that's
you
my
have a star quality and you
personality.
talk a lot. I'm like, I
Yeah,
look at
you
Dover
do.
like, I said, she's
I
the
do
one.
talk a
and I told
lot.
Dover, she's the one.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 males, and Christine's more than welcome
I
to come
love her.
anytime.
She
That's my girl.
is my.
And guess what?
like,
She can come anytime
yin
she
to my
wants.
yang.
But guess what?
She's just
You-
exhausted.
I said, she's the
I
one.
know.
I know she's exhausted. Christine has so much going on
I
right
know
now.
she does.
But I told you, I
Yeah.
told Dover, I said, what I say? I said, she's the one.
Let's go.
And you, and listen,
always wanted to be a radio DJ.
but
growing
guess what?
Up.
I be
That's
too.
so
But guess
funny.
what? He took classes.
Yeah?
But here's the thing.
I never either.
I got a lot of radio
I'm
shit.
all natural.
And these people always fuck with me and they tell me, oh, we like your show.
Yeah.
And, but listen, I'm still talking with Antioch right now, and I told him I'm tired of the bullshit. I want someone to come be
You
real.
have to go independent.
That's what I want to do.
Much.
And that's what I said we're going to do.
They want too
and
much.
Listen, we're going to take this motherfucker
You can make your
big.
own podcast and
And,
thrive.
and guess what? We're going to take
Yeah.
it big.
Yeah.
And we're going to have
And
to.
you're not
we're-
censored.
listen,
You don't have to have.
Right. And what we're going to do is it's going to combine the whole damn thing. Like right now, it's probably offensive. And then I got As the Crow Flies.
Yeah.
It's going to probably be As the Crow Flies offensive, or probably offensive As the Crow Flies. It's going to be one show that we
I
do.
love that.
My
It's
podcast
power
is
in
called
numbers.
Probably Offensive.
Yes,
His is
probably
called
offensive.
As the Crow Flies.
Yeah.
So we're going to combine the two.
As the crow flies, it's probably offensive.
There you go. As the Crow Flies is probably offensive.
So if you see a crow flying, it's
It's
probably
probably
offensive.
And we're going to do this, but we was looking for a female co-host, and I told him, I said, we need a female co-host because everybody looks at us like jerks.
I do love listening to Elvis Duran in the morning show, and they've got Gandhi and Danielle Morano, and they've got their own little thing in the phone tap.
And the thing about us,
That's
listen,
going to be you.
who are you?
Good.
And I talk a lot.
Oh my God, I can't.
And
spell. I'm
you
so
heard
sorry.
you heard my show.
You two both.
You talk more than me. I back down.
I was
today.
trying to be teamed over. Don't lie.
Look, and that's what killed me, you cock-eating bastard. They were teamed over.
what?
I'm sitting there
Yeah.
I'm sitting doing this.
Good.
It's
Good.
like the guy who
Good.
mistakenly
But
went to
I'm
the
doing
wrong
this. They're teamed
place.
over. And you guys are all teamed over.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're wrong.
Good.
No.
No.
I'm-
Yes, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
They were wrong.
Yeah.
No.
And hold on a second. I'm only wrong 1.1% of the time. I'm
That's
right.
a very slim.
This is one of those
Right.
times.
I'm right 98.9.
This is
Oh,
one of
I
those-
thought you meant you're right 1.1%. That's what I
I
understand.
know. Hey,
This
you know
is
what?
what-
Can I bring my own security?
This is one of those
No,
times.
I'm throwing
Wait,
people out.
wait,
I'm throwing people-
security.
Yeah, when I say security,
No,
it's
you're
throwing me
fucked.
up. Listen,
They're not coming.
I'm right 98.9% of the
This is
time.
one of those
So
1.1%.
1.1% of the time I'm wrong.
No, that's backwards.
Yeah. This is
Here.
one of those
Look
times.
at him. He
In
loves
this
that.
house.
He loves it. Look at him. He's loving this shit.
Just wait till I'm in your studio and then I'm hating on him. No, I'm just
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
next time.
God damn it.
But anyway,
Whoever's
but-
whoever's paying me the most. I'm just
Listen,
kidding. Nobody's
listen.
paying. No.
no, we're all gonna get paid together because I got things working out. I got
This
people-
is all free,
Listen, I got people in California.
unsolicited.
Listen, I
Nobody
got people in
asked
California.
me.
I got people in Vegas. I got music. This dude sent to me in Vegas. He's like, "Let me know when you're gonna play the music." So next time on my show, I gotta get my thing up and I gotta play his music, and then he's
Let's
gonna
go.
broadcast the podcast.
Yeah.
we're gonna grow sooner or
Let's
later.
go.
And we're gonna get big,
Get me on Big Brother, Amazing Race. You know.
and we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
I
time
love
to
that.
get you on there.
I really
'Cause
want
if we
to.
get you on there,
You know,
that means
I
we're-
told my
that
fiance
means
before I had
we're
a
on there.
child, I would
You know,
love
Survivor
to
just
be
had a tryout in Cleveland.
Survivor.
Yeah, fuck Survivor.
I could not.
My brother got me and him on that, and I'm like, I had to
Listen,
work out.
Survivor is on
I ain't
a
worked out
whole
since
nother
then.
level.
And I was like, when you gonna
Love
work out again?
everybody. I love Carolyn.
I said sooner
This
or
last
never.
Survivor that I watched, I wish
Everybody's
Carolyn
like,
would
what?
win, but James Jones.
Everybody's like, when you gonna work out again? I said, sooner or never.
I'll never work out because I hate the gym. I hate sweating. You
Man, listen, I
won't
like living.
catch me sweating unless I'm working very hard and it's not at the gym, it's at my
And listen,
job
you
making
catch me
money.
sweating my
I'm
thing
not
hard.
paying somebody to sweat my ass off. They better pay me
Okay, I got a joke.
to sweat my ass off.
Listen, I told my wife this joke today, and guess what? She got mad at me. Can I say this on live
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, listen, what's the difference? I said, Amy, what's the difference between a joke and 3 dicks? What's the difference?
What's the difference between a joke
And 3 dicks.
and 3 dicks?
Yep.
A joke is funny, 3 dicks is unsolicited.
Okay, that's wrong. What's the difference between a joke and 3 dicks, Dover?
I don't know.
And you know what I said? You can't handle a joke.
But you can handle 3 dicks?
I'm just joking!
You said
But that you can. Oh!
You said that to
You
your wife.
can't.
Yeah. I'm a joker, Dover. Everybody knows I'm a
Said that to
joker.
his wife, Cass.
I know, I did. But hold on.
How did
Before
she
I said to
take
her,
that?
I
How
said
did
this.
she
I
take
said,
that?
She got mad at me. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, she did.
I said, but listen, I was with some people in 2 weeks ago, and I said it to the people. I I said, what's the difference between a joke and 3 dicks? They're like, we don't know. I said, your mom can't take a joke.
But she can take 3 dicks.
But I told them about their mom. And they got mad.
I know, because you're talking about your mom.
And I said,
Somebody told you.
No,
it depends on how you feel about your mom.
I got that joke a long time ago. And then I told my wife that. I said, damn, I tried to get her to laugh.
Yeah.
And I guess that was wrong joke to use. I was like,
Depends on the atmosphere.
it was a funny atmosphere because I'm always telling jokes.
Okay.
I'm a jokester.
Okay.
And you'll learn that working with us. I got a lot of jokes.
No, I would have laughed like if someone came up and be like, "What's the difference between
A
what you
joke
say?"
and 3 dicks.
And then they're
You're
like, "You
I don't
can't
know.
handle a
You
joke."
can't handle a joke. You can't take a joke. But you
Right.
can take 3 dicks.
You know what? In my opinion, it sometimes can be
Here's the
subliminal
thing.
messaging. Like
No, it's just
they
a joke.
feel
I mean,
like you're attacking them, like
Right,
a rejection.
but I'm not attacking them.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're like.
Like, people make jokes about men.
First of all, is that normally what you do?
I do.
Yeah,
That's what I
then
do.
that's weird. Then they should laugh 100% every time.
Thank you.
No.
Because I got jokes for days.
Yeah.
And
But if
know
you
what,
were
Casey?
saying that as like
Guess what,
a
Casey?
facetious.
if you're going to become part of the team,
Yeah.
I got jokes.
No, we will get each other's personalities for sure.
And guess what? I always wanted a female. I told everyone, I said I need a female co-host because it's not about the climate and the way things is, but you got to have a female perspective in this age.
Yeah.
And I need that. And I'm from Dover. I told him, like, I want to say 2 or 3 podcasts ago, we're off the air. I said, we need a female co-host. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who it's
Well,
going to
it's
be.
easy to go off of just like
But
what
here's the
you
thing.
think and
Right.
your humor
But
and
here's
ha
the thing,
ha.
right? I said, we need a female co-host. I had no idea where we're going to find her.
Yeah.
I had no idea where
found
she
me
was going to
through
come
a friend.
from. And guess what? When you were up here, I'm like, she's the one. I told
Hi.
Dover. I looked at this motherfucker
Don't get
earlier.
mad at me.
No, earlier you weren't paying attention. I looked at her like,
Oh, they're gonna call you Horace and everything.
That's okay. You
cares?
know what's funny?
Let 'em.
The last name is Moore. It rhymes with whore. You can't say
but no, don't say
Moore
it.
is a whore because I already heard it.
And guess
Please,
what? Thank you.
please
No,
do it.
Please do it.
Ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Listen,
It's been there, done that.
she's the one.
Mind your business.
What I tell you, Dover?
Like Moore's a
Remember I said
whore. Wow.
she's the one.
Woo.
I said Dover.
I got a
I said
man.
Dover.
Please do
She-
it. Do
she's
your
got a
best.
fiance.
Do your best.
Not worried about us.
No.
I'm like, good. Because your man, he's going to hang out with us.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can come here.
Oh, I've been in contact with him like throughout the whole
And
entire
guess
night,
what?
letting him
he
know
can come
everything.
and hang out
Yeah,
at my house.
yeah.
Eat my food.
He's holding down the fort with our cheweenies because we don't
guess
have
what?
babies yet.
Bring your
but-
cheweenies and well,
Can
listen. I got a little.
No, they're yappy. They're annoying.
I got a little yappy dog.
Do
Dover. My little dog is a little yappy fucker.
Oh my god, they could be best friends. Maybe, hopefully. So my
My yard's
youngest,
fenced in. They can come.
my youngest honey, she was
Dover.
eaten.
Dover. What about my dog?
She was eaten by a pit bull when she was
No,
3
no,
months
no,
old.
no.
Not anything against pit bulls. Like I love a pit bull. No.
I got a Labradoodle.
Aw,
the smaller version.
I love that. A mini doodle.
You do?
I have a mini
Yeah,
Cheweenies. They're
I got-
mini
I got-
Cheweenies. They're
I got-
5 pounds.
I had a Cheweenie.
Aww.
She just died. She lived
Yeah.
to be like
Old.
13, 14.
Old, yeah.
But I got a Labradoodle, and he gets Dover. Does he get on my nerves?
All the time.
My
You
old
know what he
GP
does?
does. I
He
call him my old
fucks with
grumpy
me.
guy. Yeah.
He fucks with me.
Yeah.
He's
We were
like a
supposed
year old.
Taylor and I were supposed to go out to dinner the other night. I got home from work and I was like, I really want
So
Mexican
you know what?
food.
You bring Taylor.
I
to
get
the house.
home.
Him and my wife, they
Please.
can sit out there and
Yes.
talk and make mimosas and bring our
Yes.
drinks to us.
I love that. Taylor is so
And the dogs can have a good
supportive.
time. Me and you
Yes.
and Dover be upstairs
Right.
Yes.
doing a podcast, and we.
No, he's so excited. He's like, well, let me know. And I was like, well, I don't want you to watch
No, but guess
live,
what?
but I'll show
he
you
can come. He
afterwards.
can come to the house, and then
Yeah.
everybody can hang out, and they can all bring our drinks and food
Good.
to us. We
Good.
need service.
Yes. Yes. And he's really good. He's really good. at-
My wife's really good too.
We,
And
we,
guess what?
we have worked
Listen.
together. We bartended together. We
Yes,
know how
look,
it's serving.
How
Yes.
old is Taylor?
He's younger than me.
Oh.
He's 30. So
So he's like a son to me.
yeah. So
He's like my son's age,
he
and my
turned
wife was like, he's a
30
son.
in
But guess what?
January.
We
I
make-
turned 32 in April. So
Well,
like
we-
we're
well,
not
who
that. I'm
cares?
not that much older. Please
Right,
don't call
but
me.
no, you're not a
grade
cougar.
older.
That's not a cougar.
Okay, good.
But we make food and we eat and we
Yeah.
drink and we smoke cigars. You can smoke cigarettes. I don't give a
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
about
yeah.
that. Cause I got a thing in the window that sucks all the smoke out, and I open that one up and listen. I think it'll be great.
No, he loves meeting new people just like I do.
Yes, I think you
And
do
I
great.
just kind of was like,
I told Dover, I'm like-
and he lets me, and this is why I
He
love
lets
him.
you grow.
He lets me be me and lets me
Bro,
enjoy myself without.
Well, guess what?
Yes.
He's
That is
more than
so
welcome to
strong.
come.
And your wife, that's so strong. Like, that's what
Yes.
I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
a human being that lets you, he not only supports you, or she not only supports you,
but she's more than welcome.
but they grow with you.
Right.
They enjoy what you
and he's
enjoy.
more than welcome. And bring your
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. Oh.
Because Morty needs friends.
Oh, I love
Morty's
that.
an asshole.
Morty, that's hilarious.
No, it's my dog Morty. He'll help your leg.
Is that like Morty
You
and
know,
Rick?
No, Rick wasn't there.
Like Morty
You know what,
from
you know
like
my wife did to Morty?
no.
She cut his balls.
I did not.
She
I
took-
did not. I did not take
Hold
my
on a second.
doggy's balls.
She took him to the thing, got his balls
I
cut.
did
You
get
know
my
why?
female fix.
When you meet my wife, she'll tell you why.
Yeah.
But Morty would fuck
I
me
know
back.
why she did.
My cousins come over, he's humping their legs.
Yes.
He's humping his couch.
They not
He's
only
Man,
male
listen, he's
dogs not only hump, but they pee. They mark
They-
their
yeah,
territory.
and-
They'll mark.
But my bigger dogs never did that because dogs look at the owners and everything
No.
as their male, as a survivor, as the king.
Nope.
My big dog never did it.
That's,
Ben,
you know why? Because they never had another dog that did it and never marked their territory to
but Ben would
smell.
go outside and do it.
That's fine, but they.
Why did little dog do it?
It's not a little dog thing. It's more about them still having their balls before they get fixed.
But
If
Ben
you
never got
don't,
fixed. I used him to breed.
that's okay.
So why did he pee on everything?
Because he didn't have another dog fighting for his territory.
But Ben, Morty doesn't either.
That's what I'm saying.
So why did he do it?
He was peeing on things.
Yes.
That's
Morty's a little fucker. And my daughter paid $2,300 for this.
and he never got fixed.
$2,300.
$2,300. He was a special bred dog, and my daughter loved him. And he became our dog, and he pissed and just humped everything. My wife
That's
says
great,
we gotta
and
get
he
it
was
fixed.
never fixed.
You know what? I
Even
said-
after he got fixed, right?
After he got fixed, he stopped doing it as much.
That's a blessing.
All right.
A
but
lot of
guess
times
what?
they
My
say
big
they don't.
dog never did it
Guys,
because he looked at me
Short
as the alpha.
kings.
I know your dogs are very important to you.
They're not important to me. You know, I don't give a fuck.
I do. I love a dog. I love Joey.
You know, I'm a pet liker, not
But-
a pet lover. She watched that video.
I have
T.
babies.
Crow,
I have
did you-
fur babies. I do have fur
Did you
babies.
know that 4 players get suspended for gambling in the NFL?
Yes, I
You
do.
did that?
Oh,
And
against
guess what?
themselves.
They played for the Detroit
Different
Lions, am I
things.
right?
Different things. Not all of them.
Well,
One
the
of them
top
was
two
an
for the
Indianapolis
Detroit Lions, the top draft picks, they didn't cut.
Yeah.
They cut the lower draft picks.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about? Because
Listen.
it used to be taboo.
Yeah.
It used to be taboo to gamble
Yep.
if you were a player in
Well,
a professional sport.
they did this to Pete Rose. This goes back to Pete Rose. Pete Rose always bet on his team to win, right?
Pete
Pete Rose-
he says that. He says.
Well, the betting ticket showed that.
But here's the thing.
So,
He might be telling the truth, but if you're betting on your team to win, it's still wrong, and here's why.
it's not wrong.
Here's why.
Listen.
Here's why.
It's collusion.
Here's why.
I believe it.
You
You
believe what?
can't. You can't be a sport like. Don't play for the team. Don't be a team player like a sports
Okay, I
sim.
get that. But,
And
okay.
and bet against yourself. One, you're already making enough money, in my opinion.
What if you bet that you win?
No,
You're not betting you're losing.
Here's the problem with betting that you win.
that sounds
you-
like.
I get that.
Here, hold
I'm not
on.
for it, but I'm
Listen,
just saying.
hold on, listen.
I'm playing devil's advocate right now.
Listen.
You know how like in when you talk
like,
to cops
We
like
need her.
you know what I mean? And you're like, here's some money to win or to lose my case or to ignore my case. Like, there's something I read recently where somebody had given over cocaine to make
How
their.
much cocaine?
I don't know how much, and I don't remember
It's
what.
expensive now, but if you give over
No, but I
$15,
don't. I think it was
It's
like back with that Alec Baldwin.
very small.
That
No,
shooting
it
on the
doesn't-
no.
Alec
You're
Baldwin
talking about
thing
the
with
we just talked about that. Remember that?
Alec
We just talked about that. Remember?
They found out that she apparently
Was bringing cocaine to the set.
bribing somebody with
That's not
cocaine.
why Alec Baldwin shot her.
I don't think
That's
it
what
was
they
him.
say.
I don't think it was
But if
him.
it's deals with
No,
cocaine, how
that's
do you know?
nonsense. He's a big
Really?
star. He's not
Really?
going to shoot her
Oh, my
because
God.
of cocaine.
He's an actor.
He's a
He has
big star.
nothing to
He's
do
not
with.
going to shoot her.
He has
because-
nothing to do with the
prop. I said that.
props.
I said
He's
that.
handed a
Thank
prop.
you.
Just think,
You
like
told
you're
me
on a
that.
podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
And I come down
I
here and I'm
said
like,
that. You didn't
listen,
agree.
no, but I'm like,
No.
here,
I
drink
said
this.
no.
Yeah.
And
It's
then you
poison.
drank it.
It's poison.
And then I'm like, I
I
have
said
nothing
that,
to
though.
do with your
I said,
prop.
he didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
But here's what I said. You should check it and look at it and make sure that
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
what it is.
Yes.
But guess what?
Yes.
I said that. You
No, we can go back later. And
Yeah.
Dover, I hate proving you wrong because you're my brother.
Of
I
course.
will do it again.
Of course.
Or I'll be proven wrong.
It'd be the
but
first
Dover.
But it's a catch-22 sometimes.
Yes. But he said.
It is.
But he took the gun. What we were talking about.
Hey.
Why would you take a gun and when the cameras aren't rolling,
Yeah.
you're all set, everything's set.
Yeah.
Why would you take a gun and point it at the
You
lady?
know, he did not point it at her. She was in a different building that he could not see her. And then they also said that they, as a prop, no, listen, as a prop,
I didn't know that.
this gun has been set up because it's a prop.
Right.
It's not an actual weapon.
Right.
It has been shot up. So, like, say I smack this and, like, juice flies out of it. They say that this prop was set up to where, like, he could smack it and the gun could go off. Like, he doesn't have to hit the trigger because this isn't an actual weapon. It's a prop.
So most of these guns that you can shoot like that,
And they all
I'm
have
gonna tell you a
blanks.
little secret. I got my gun license. I had it.
As a military person,
you know,
you
here's
learn. You don't
There's
pull
a hair
your
in the
trigger.
military.
You
Here are
don't.
triggers.
I
You
get
don't
it.
gotta pull the trigger.
Get it.
She's in the
I get
military.
it. I
But we're
get
talking
it.
the same thing, language.
No, but I get it. And I also understand where whatever weapon, if it were accommodated for a prop gun, if the chick was under the influence and drinking and she had some vendetta, not saying that she does because I
Did they
know
say that
nothing
about
about it, that she had live ammo packed into it and then handed it off to somebody who
She didn't have anything to do with
knows
guns.
better. We don't know.
That's what they said.
Which sucks.
She was a camera person.
No, she was
Yes,
the
she was.
no,
Look it
the
up.
Hannah Gutierrez.
The girl that got killed.
No, yes, the girl that got killed
She was a camera person.
yes.
So
But the
you're talking about-
person who
you're talking about the
put-
person that
that
dropped
loaded,
the gun.
that was
Okay,
in
okay.
charge of the ammo. So I was also in the military. As a person in the military, I'm pretty much handed my ammo. Like I have my gun, right? And I'm handed my ammo, which is supposed to be blanks.
That's all
Or
counted for, right?
or there's
all
supposed
your
to be,
ammo.
or there's
is
supposed to be
marked-
live
all your-
rounds.
All your ammo is counted and marked for.
And I pick it up and I put it in my gun.
Right.
The prop person is in charge of knowing whether it's a blank, a live, a fake. How is it a live round even made it to a set? To a
That's what we were asking.
that's
Right.
but
Because
and
he
she's in charge of not Alec Baldwin, who's supposedly like, here's your gun, here's your lines, this is what you do, this is what, and he's been doing it for years.
Right.
He is handed this weapon, and he's like, cool, this is what I'm used to, bam. He wasn't pointing it at any
Even
woman.
George Clooney said that Alec Baldwin should have checked the gun. Alec Baldwin
That's
said,
what I was
But
asking.
and I get it, like
was
that
asking that.
sucks.
Why
Like
did
he
not
shouldn't
open-
have. No,
All you gotta do
because
is cock it back like this so you can look inside the gun.
because some people don't. They just like they get on set and they're like, these are my lines.
They're
This is what I'm
expecting someone else.
supposed to do.
someone else.
Why is
supposed
there
to be
a
in charge
live
of it.
round? You're not in the military.
Right.
You're not on a range.
Yes.
You're on a movie set.
Yes.
Why is there even
Yes, should be
a
a
live round
You said that.
in this show?
Yeah.
It should all be blanks because I was in the military.
Right.
They give you
live?
blanks. They give you live rounds. They
Right.
know the difference. You can see on the tip.
You just look at the
But
box
I was
that they gave you.
trained in that. Who's to say that an actor who is given lines to read is trained in that? That's not.
They're not trained.
That's not. That
Those
should
guys aren't
not
trained.
be there. Yes and no. Is a
live
person
act-
that's.
a live actor.
If you want to
they're
keep
not
your
trained.
own skin safe, but
Those
like
guys
you
aren't
should
trained.
not have to worry about your armsmen.
They're
Right.
not trained.
They're
They're
not
live
trained.
actors.
Yes.
They're not trained for that.
Yes.
No.
And that's why in the end he got nixed out of it. Because they pretty much were like, you didn't order the rounds. You didn't load it. You have nothing to do. You held it. You did what you did with it. I couldn't see any facetious reason why he would even have anything to want to get rid of this lady.
Right.
Like
He's-
there's
yeah,
no
it's Alec-
no backstory.
It's
Like
Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
He's an actor.
yes.
He doesn't.
He's been doing this for so long.
and he
He's got
doesn't
no
care. He doesn't have anything
negative.
against this lady.
But the-
His
but the-
conspiracy theories are completely
The
ridiculous.
narrative. The
Yes.
people are trying to take this narrative and
Yeah.
pretend like I get it. As a woman, I want all women to be innocent. However, we fuck up just like the best of them.
Right. Just like a normal human being.
Exactly. We are all human beings
Yeah.
and we fuck up. And we need to own our shit. We need, man, women, we need to own our shit. We need to sit there and be like, yeah, I fucked up. I
Right.
did this. Like, my job, just own it. You lying about it, one, is going to make others feel some sort of way and think that they can, one, work the system. But two, you just get no closure for yourself.
Right.
Own it. And
Yeah.
then that way you can't project on anybody else.
Yeah. A situation
Own
like that
your
where
fuck
That was
ups.
an accident.
It wasn't, and be like, even if they want to be like, that was an accident, but you killed somebody, like, at least I owned my shit.
Yeah. I mean, the actor doesn't have anything to do with it. He's not in charge
Exactly.
of checking the weapons.
It should not have been down on him.
No.
Any other movie that has ever been made, like you think about Kill Bill and all the shit, all the
Yeah.
goriness that had happened, like, it is not the actor's job unless they obviously like are OCD and want to make sure nobody comes at them for some stupid ass shit.
Alec
But
didn't check the
but
weapons,
you
it
don't
wasn't
think
his
about
It
that.
wasn't his responsibility.
You exactly. You
To do
weren't.
so.
It wasn't. And you
Yeah.
were given a job, and your job is to do this. And no, that should not be someone's burden. That wasn't entitled to that burden.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course, any like human being that feels for another person, like Alec Baldwin, he's gonna be like, oh my god, I literally killed a person.
Right.
He's going to feel some type of
Kill
way.
Bill?
You
Yeah.
mentioned it.
That was great.
I
That was a
love
great
Kill
accident.
Bill.
As a
It's so
reference.
gory and just like, nobody in Kill Bill was looking
Have you
at
seen
Did she win? Venus?
Venus. I thought she was out. Or that's Serena.
Retired? Have you
No, she-
I worked WSO. I worked the tennis open in August
did?
in Mason.
Where at?
Mason.
in
That was
Cincinnati?
a prelude to the U.S. Open.
Yeah. I worked that.
She worked it as a ball girl?
I love tennis.
As what?
Bartender.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're not athletic enough
I
to
love
be-
that.
I know. I make more money as a bartender than a ball girl.
Okay.
Let me potty. I'll be right back. Everybody else got a potty break.
Yes.
Let him speak to the masses.
I think she's really good.
Yeah.
She's pretty good.
She's got an opinion,
Mm-hmm. She's pretty.
personality,
What do you think about her looks?
good looking.
Okay, that's good. That's all I need to hear.
That's not.
That's all I need to hear from you.
Why?
That's all you care about.
No, it's not.
And then I can't believe
Yeah.
You had the audacity.
What audacity?
I probably wrote that down.
What are you talking about?
Great personalities over looks. Like you said earlier.
Right. We're gonna listen. I'm gonna end the show.
Yeah, great personalities over
We'll
looks.
still be on Facebook and YouTube.
Great personality over looks. You said that, Dover. I said, I gotta stop the show. But if we don't, I'm gonna write this down. And
I said what?
great personality over looks. And I did
Great personality overload.
over looks. And I wrote it
When did
down.
I say that?
I didn't write the minutes. But if you go back on the show, you'll see it. Listen. Like I said, my phone's dead.
All right.
Okay.
Listen, we've come to the end of the show. We've gone 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And
But-
T-Crow has no idea that we've gone that long, but that's only because we have females in
But
here.
guess what?
That's only because we have females in here.
But we found another
We
host.
found what we might think
Has been the missing link.
is another
King.
co-host of
And-
female with an opinion.
That's going to help the show. Come on.
Perfect.
We found another building block
Perfect.
that's going to put us next to the level. And guess what, people?
Okay. Perfect
yeah.
insert.
It's all good.
So we're gonna see how willing this young lady is to,
And we're going to work it out.
to join the show
She says she's down.
as a part of the show, not just a guest on the show.
Right.
She has been tonight. The other young lady got drunk and fell
But
asleep on the
Christine's
couch.
good. Christine's a guest.
She's a guest material.
Yes, she's guest.
She's got a lot of more material than talent.
But the material that Christine has, we're going to discuss that later on in the show.
Yeah.
But with Casey, Casey
Casey's a trooper.
has made herself
Casey, are you
into.
willing to stay on with us here? Because usually we do a show for an hour. This has been 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Yes.
Shut the front door.
Yes.
Oh
And we
my
normally-
god.
I did one the other day. It was 2.5 minutes and 2.5 hours, and we never.
People are invested that much.
Normally we go like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, listen, we could talk forever. I
Yeah.
have a lot
We're
of
gonna-
But
opinions
this
and
is
shit
what
to
we're
talk
doing.
We're
about.
going
Yes.
to end the broadcast on Spreaker
Yeah.
Yes.
and continue on Facebook and YouTube.
Well, okay. We
That's
can, we
okay.
can continue on Facebook and YouTube.
If that's okay
But
with you.
Spreaker, listen. If you want to hear Spreaker, go to your iHeartRadio.
Okay.
I'll let you know what to do
Yeah.
for each show. Because we broadcast.
Subscribers.
Spreaker is what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spreaker.
And I'm going to eat some ramen noodle spaghetti here in a minute.
Yum.
I'm hungry now.
Listen, ramen noodle
Yeah, we'll
spaghetti.
eat it later. I'm going to eat it when we're done.
Bomb.
Ramen noodle
We're going
spaghetti.
to continue on Facebook.
Yeah, but ramen noodle spaghetti, the
It's
hell's
really
bells.
good. Yes.
It was damn good.
Yes.
You want some garlic bread with it?
Oh gosh. You can't
Tell
make
the
you
jerk-
can't
you
make
said the jerk-
thighs
you said the
without
jerk-
garlic
Do you
bread.
see how he's a jerk to
No,
me?
swear.
He's not saying that.
That's, I know that's good stuff.
Casey.
If I
can't
ever
wait
make
till
you
she-
spaghetti and
when
never
she gets to
offer
know
you
us-
garlic bread,
Casey's going to get to know us. Look, why is he laughing?
She's a good woman who's smart.
Right now.
And she's peeping our game. She knows what's
Not
going
yet,
on.
jerk.
you have to have garlic bread with spaghetti.
Listen,
Yes.
Casey,
Yeah.
you just sound good. Wait till you get to know this guy. He's been an asshole.
But that's our
But
prerogative.
listen,
idea what he's talking
you're
about.
going to find out this
Casey
guy
has no
here.
idea what he's talking
Never.
about.
I'm
trying to be
so
nice, you know what I'm
innocent.
saying?
I'm
Dover.
so.
I want the garlic bread, Dover.
Okay. All right.
Listen, Casey,
Go on ahead.
you're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
And this guy here, he's a straight jacket. This is what we
I
do.
have no idea.
You wouldn't have a show without it.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
have no
That's my
idea
guy.
what the man means.
Right.
Yeah. I
Right.
don't understand why he's saying this.
Really?
Yeah. This is
Really,
totally,
Dover?
this is totally ridiculous.
I've been known this guy since what?
So
Second, third grade?
ridiculous.
We
Yeah.
did the same class in second, third grade.
That's amazing.
Okay.
That's really. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to
man.
think of it like who I'm still friends with.
No, we've been, listen, And now that you're down for the team, you're going to meet some of our people that we've been down with for that long.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's healthy.
That's why I said she.
Yes.
You didn't even know.
I've
you were
got
being a guess.
some-
I'm like, she's the one. I said, Dover,
Yeah.
she's the one.
Till after tonight when you start reading back and you're like,
no,
never
I don't care about
mind.
that. No, listen.
These bitches hate
No,
her.
who cares?
I mean, these
No,
frauds. I mean,
no,
these.
fuck them. Listen, when I felt the energy from you, I'm like,
Oh,
she's the one.
Yeah.
you know what, Casey? The feedback is not relevant.
No, we don't care about that.
We're gonna
That's why I
judge.
told- that's why I told
We're gonna judge
Who
you
cares?
being on this show with our own opinions.
With our,
I love
yes.
that.
So
Yeah.
And listen,
yeah,
this
We
show
don't
is
care.
going to take off.
We don't care.
Everybody loves us.
We don't care
Yeah.
if every single person
And
says
people
we
in
hate
Vegas,
that.
I go to Vegas and they're like, that's Growth Life Podcast? I'm like, yes, please.
Love
I'm
that.
like, watch you. I hear
Hey.
you. People are like, and I go places, people are like, I hear you. I'm like, I don't know who listens on Spotify or iHeart,
Yeah.
but people listen. And sooner or later, the right motherfucker's going to listen.
Every no is your window to your yes.
Yep.
I tell people.
And guess what, Casey?
I say, like,
coming
listen,
with us,
you
man.
don't get your yes when you want it.
And guess what?
That means
Now you're part
you
of the
weren't
team.
ready for it.
You're part of the team.
Everything
And guess
happens
what?
for a reason.
You're part of the team.
Thank you.
So when we go yes,
oh, I
and
love
motherfuckers make us
it.
pay us,
Please.
you're getting paid too.
Oh, it's cool.
We're all going to get paid. So look,
I hope my
Well, I'm saying,
knowledge is worth
do I
it.
gotta just,
Yes.
hey man, listen,
We need our
Yes.
flower Voss
Yes.
cups.
100%
So
of paying.
get on that. Get on that merch.
Yeah.
Flower Voss cups. You get more bang for your
Like I
buck,
said, I got
guys.
t-shirts and everything. I got t-shirts with y'all.
Yay.
The show has progressed.
It has progressed a lot.
I'm here for
But-
the progression.
We're going to end the show
Yeah.
on
A positive note.
Spreaker and Spotify.
Hi, Spreaker, Spotify.
And if I can get you two to acknowledge that, that would be sweet.
Well, I don't know how to do that because
Say bye.
I know how to do it.
that's
You
why
say
I got
thank
you.
you. You
And
say
this
I'm
is-
humble, I'm
and
blessed,
listen,
you're lucky.
this is-
Listen, you say I am lucky and everything happens in my favor.
And this is how we do it.
I am
Usually-
lucky
usually,
and
Casey,
everything happens
I
in my
say,
favor.
We're out of here. Like last year. See ya.
And he says,
No.
peace.
Yeah.
I let him say that.